on time. Whew. How's everybody doing tonight? Sorry, I'm trying to move my cam. Never can tell when it looks quite centered. It always makes my hat look sideways even though it's straight. See? If I put it like that, it's actually sideways. Oh well. Let's see here. I don't know why it won't pull. Okay. So now my chat won't pull up. Welcome to technology, everyone. I don't know what it is doing, but it's putting up a fight not to pull up the dashboard. Hey, Chris. Unless you're not here, unless you were just early. But yeah, I am live and semi on time for me. So, hang out and see who shows up. We're pretty hot and humid here too, Chris. We hit 90 degrees today with super humidity, even though we have no sunlight. It is a very dark, cloudy, super hot, humid day. It's kind of weird. You're not used to it being 90 degrees or so when it's very cloudy and dark. Hey, Devon. Or Among the Unknown, which I need to start calling you. Hey, Shawnee. Sorry, just trying to get my... I have a bottle in my hand that will not open. You know, it was a twist top. It's not beer or anything. It's just... Oh. Urbexy. So how's everybody doing today? I know it's hot out where Chris is in Washington State. Devon is probably near the same temperature as me. Hey, Yaya, how's it going? Hey, I was on your game stream earlier today. Which I appreciate, because sometimes when I'm doing my breathing treatments or on the treadmill, tell you what really saves me is the gaming streams. Gaming streams are my bread and butter when I'm doing my therapies and exercise. They keep me from going semi-loopy. Oh, that's no problem, man. Like I said, the game streams, there's like 2 or 3 people's game streams I use, and yours is one of them I watch regularly for, using the treadmill. I can't comment much, because you ever try using a touchpad while you're trying to push your lungs to about their maximum and not, you're kind of seeing double? Well, that's strange. Nightmare trying to sleep? Well, not for me, man. I use my air conditioning. I grew up without air conditioning out in the middle of the country, and I'll tell you what, it gets hot and humid around here, and there's no way you sleep well. So I am very, very happy I have central air. I don't have to stick to anything. I'm sorry about the blue tint. I am trying to figure out why I have a blue tint. All I did was turn my lights up slightly brighter, and so I have a blue tint. Kind of cool. Yep, I thought you would be, Devon. I think I was looking at the weather patterns that showed it kind of my area to your area. Yeah, AC would be a waster 99% of the time. You're right, Urbexy. Yeah, you guys don't normally get this type of heat. Well, we do. About 6-7 months of the year, you better have air conditioning around here. And then the rest of the time, you better have a really good furnace. So it's... sorry, I just can't see. Uh-oh. What's wrong with your mom's car? What the heck, man? Hazy. Oh, yeah. See, that's another thing we're getting here. With my lungs, it's actually bad, kind of not very good for me to go outside right now. I was out working, putting a new back door entry in my garage. My chest was burning. And I was like, what in the heck is going on? Well, then the guy on the radio, the news said, oh, yeah, all the haze in the air is all the smoke from the wildfires out west. I'm like, well, that's helpful. So actually, there's air quality warnings out in our area, and I'm not supposed to be out in it. It's like, yay. So yeah, the fires are not very helpful. Not doing too bad among the unknown. Oh, Shawnee's got a cool day. Well, Shawnee, I do know we are having supposedly a cold front come in the next day or two. Supposed to have thunderstorms the next 2 days maybe. And our high today was 91. Tomorrow we're supposed to be down to, I think, 79. Or next day. One of the two. Yeah. Yes. As long as you can do it safely, Chris. If you can do it safely, if they make an entrance that you can get into when they're not there and do it safely, yes, go for it. Yeah, Urbexy, the problem is I can't wear the masks very well outside when I'm doing heavy labor because it's hot, humid, and I can't breathe. So it's like, bleh. So it's a catch-22. I need the masks to block the crap out, but I can't use them when it's super hot and humid if I'm doing anything besides pretty much sitting in hot and humid because it cuts out so much air. So, yeah. Hey, LeBain Sopery, how's it going? But, yeah. Let's see. PJ doesn't have his car anymore. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, good luck among the unknown. I hope you get there. Hey, Ray. Oh, no problem. Thanks, LeBain. I appreciate it. Also, I think you had a good stream yesterday. A lot of people were talking. I hope if you had any more technical questions, which I don't think you did, I think it's mostly people on your stream. But if you ever had any, feel free to contact me on Instagram at Exploring Xcf, and I'll answer any questions you have. I don't think you had too many things, mostly the people on your stream. Yeah, we're going to do at least one video from Urbexy tonight. Because Urbexy's videos are a little shorter than normal. I may do two. We'll see. We'll see how we go with the first one, and we'll talk. One of them is around 10 minutes. One's around 5 minutes. So if the 10-minute one isn't enough of a fill for everybody, we'll do a 10-minute. I just wait for a few more people to come in and see what's going on. Oh, thanks, Ray. I appreciate it. No problem, LeBain. Yeah, Urbexy, the breathing masks I use are, well, I have different versions of them. But when it's really bad out like it is now, I'm supposed to be using the 3M surgical grade masks. Kind of like I do most time when I explore. And those things actually cut your airflow down, even for you normal people, by up to 30%. So it's hard to breathe in puppies. But there ain't nothing getting through them. If you push those down and really form them well, wow. Lord Explorers, hey man. My Twitter is not on my About section, but it's also Exploring with CF. I'm exploring with CF everywhere I'm at. I haven't added my Twitter because Twitter is new to me, LeBain. Lord Explorers, I am talking to Sean. Sean has a wedding to go to. He's trying to find out exactly when it is because he wants to come up with me. So I got to talk to you. As soon as he finds out from his wife when the wedding is, you and I will be talking about when to come up there. It can't be this week or weekend because I got a messed up week and weekend. But it'll be next week or weekend for sure. That is my plan. The 3M masks. Okay, the 3M mask I wear is easier to hear to talk through. It's also light, and there's a lot of times when I'm talking to the camera, you don't see me wearing it. I actually have it in my hand. Sometimes I don't put them around the bands around my neck. I put it up, and I just wrap a band over my hat real quick to hold it on. But I can take it off then and talk to the camera. Because actually, sometimes talking, if I've been working too hard walking, I'll get out of breath. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Among the Unknown. Make sure you watch other urban exploring videos because that helps us all out. We can learn something. We can see something that we see them doing that we shouldn't. Stuff like that. Which is another reason we do the reviews to help each other out. Let's see. You should probably putting some of your links to social media in your cover image. I'll try to do that, Urbexy. Don't overload me, man. You hear the little hamster fall off the wheel in my head. I am also thinking about upgrading my encoding software a little bit so I can use my microphone, because I'm not sure this mic sounds real good. Especially right now, since my air purifier just kicked up on high and is making a hell of a noise. It's a big air purifier and it really puts out white noise when it's going. Okay, weekend is better for Sean anyway, Lord Explorers. So weekends are much better for him. So even if he can't make it, not this weekend, next weekend, I will come up next weekend. You and I will talk and figure it out when. Sorry, just catching up again. 85. The sound is still good. See, when I watch my streams back, and I do watch them to check things out, it sounds echoey to me or distant. The microphones are on the cam, and they're only about a foot away from me, but I just never think it sounds very good. And I've always thought about trying to use this. I got it from Amazon Prime for a really good price, but I can't use it with my encoding software since it's freeware. You have to pay a little to use an external source like that. So I've thought about it, but if you guys don't think I need it, I will leave it alone for now. Yes, I'm not. Okay, it's hard to explain. When I was a child, I was a wrestling fan back in the 80s when it was WWF. I haven't been a wrestling fan since I could see how unreal it was. It was kind of a soap opera for men to me. Oiled up men in Speedos, too. Okay. But yes, I did see one of the Hart Foundation died. Now I think, what, Randy Hart's the last one. Let's see here. Got 9 watching. Usually we try to hang out till 10 or 12 come in, but I may just go for it because everybody's got stuff to do. Even though every other time I do start playing it, then people show up right in the middle of it, and my dog is barking right now. My wife must be coming home. Let me hang on till at least my wife is in the house, because if she's coming home and he's seeing her open the garage door, he's going to start barking like crazy. So you wouldn't be able to hear much. You'd hear Urbexy's video with a bark in the background. Uh-oh, only one like. Please, my stream, anybody's stream you go to, or even you just watch somebody's video. If you don't want to comment, at least leave a like. That matters hugely to the YouTube algorithm, and it matters on the channels. And like I said, I've been saying this long before I even thought about being monetized. I had a little dust up, almost you'd say, on one of my live streams here a while back. Discussing people, if you want me to review your videos, you can't have copyright music in them. Now, somebody said something kind of dippy about YouTube. Somebody who's on YouTube, I don't understand. But suffice it to say, what it comes down to is don't skip every ad on YouTube. I don't care if you watch one of my channel or not. Feel free not to. I'm not going to have a problem with that. But if you please, on some monetized channels out there or something, please watch at least 1 to 2 ads a day. It supports YouTube and it supports creators. Let's keep YouTube happy so they don't come down on us and mess us over again. If you watch one of mine, hey, I'm grateful. But like I said, I never expect you to watch one that's like 2 to 5 minutes long. That is crazy long for YouTube format. 10 to 30 seconds, please watch one. And watch multiples on other people's channels. Uh-oh, Devon's isn't refreshing. I've had that happen before, where it doesn't refresh. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't know there's a new button. There's a button up there I never read. You know, sometimes, even though you stare at this thing and do this a lot, and I stream a good amount, either that button's new, or I just have never noticed it. There's a button that I did not realize, and I know if I say something, everybody's going, oh yeah, that's there. Yes, there is a huge increase in ads. Honestly, sometimes I think a little too many. I hope I don't have too many in mine. I've tried to actually keep mine to a decent minimum, but yes, I was on a stream the other day, I believe, a live stream, or was it just a guy's video? It was like a 25-minute video, and every 2.5 minutes he had an ad. And as a creator, I know you can set that a lot of times yourself. That is too many ads, dude. He was talking about Star Wars issues going on, and it was every 2.5 minutes. I'm not kidding. So I started noticing, well, there's a lot of ads. I started paying attention. Every 2.5 minutes, I had ads. So I was rather shocked. Oh, yes. Yeah, I've seen, yes, some added together. That is, I mean, hey, I'm monetized. I do have a question to ask. Let me see here. I wanted to check something real quick. I don't know if it's even set. It may not be. I don't know how to do it. I don't know if I did it. So, well, that's interesting. But yeah, there are a lot of ads now. And also, I did not know that somehow on my computer, and I don't know if yours does this, be careful. When I start my stream, it doesn't have me showing all the chat. It shows the top chat. I don't like that. I wish YouTube would stop that. I got to choose live chat, all or live chat or the top chat. Now, if I don't pay attention, I'll miss stuff. But yeah, Urbexy's right. The huge increase of ads. I've run into 1 or 2 or 3 in a row. Or some people are setting them like crazy. Some creators are really going crazy with how much they're doing on ads. Somebody tell me, because I don't know, how often do mine run? I haven't set them. I haven't done nothing. I let it at the normal YouTube intervals. I do know I have a button up here that says play ad. I've never noticed it before. So if I hit that, will it actually play an ad? YouTube is changing a lot of stuff, Ray. They are changing mobile app. They're changing this. There's little features on here that have changed. There's little features on, like I said, just when I usually started live streams 2 months ago, all the chat was shown automatically. Now, the last 2 months, a lot of times I got to pay attention because if I don't notice, it says top chat, which means I may be missing some of you. Which I don't know who it chooses as top chat. So, okay, 139-second ad when I appeared. Okay. Sandander. What is that? Okay. All right. Now, you guys saw that Among the Unknown said that. I'm going to try this because I'm curious. Okay, before I do this, I want to ask a question. How often during my live streams, normally for those of you here regularly, does it play an ad? Because I don't want to ever over ad somebody. I'm not here to get rich or bug you. I'm here to share with you and have a good time together. So I'm not here to, be AT&T and, bothering you all the time. So how often, any of you have been here a while, since I've been monetized for a while, how often has it done ads during my live streams without me messing with it? You don't see them anywhere through midway through a live, only at start. Okay. It doesn't. Okay. So and after I start, there is no more. So maybe that's why they put the ad button in for streamers to control their ads. Okay. Huh. Wow. Well, that's fine, Urbexy, but that button only is good for going to the bathroom if you know how long the ad's going to be, bud. Because if that's going to be only like a 13-second ads, you better be quick. You'll see me tumbling through this sheet on the way back through. Yeah, if it's a 3-minute set ad, that's fine. I understand, but wow. Yeah, for any of you here that is my regulars who don't know, you may not know, but Chris Peck is new to urban exploring, and he's new to the YouTube experience. He's also here for any type of advice people can give him on anything from finding explorers, filming, editing, anything, do's and don'ts. So any suggestions you have for Chris, you can either do it here in the chat or contact him. And as always, if anybody here is looking for a collaboration for an explorer or even for another type of YouTube channel, ask on here and see if somebody else is looking too. You never know. Huh. Wow. Okay. Well, okay. I am going to try this just because now I'm very curious. So I'm going to hit this little button. Everybody let me know what happens or how long, or if it does plays you guys all the same ad. And I want to see how long and what it does. So here, I'm going to hit the button now and we'll see what happens. Hey, Paranormal Mama. Paranormal Mama, watch out. I'm going to hit this new little button I see that says play ad, and we're going to see what happens. So everybody tell me how long an ad it ended up nailing you with. And it was for the same company y'all got. Here goes. Some of your viewers will see an ad. Okay. Now, I don't know who's still here. Hey, Atlantis Paranormal. We'll be right back after these messages. See, I'm still talking to the camera because it says based on complex criteria, some of your viewers will see an ad. So keep on streaming. So it says don't shut your mouth because you may see an ad, you may not. Uh-oh. So nobody got one. Wow, that ad button is useless, YouTube. Or maybe that's a new feature they haven't really got set up yet. I hit it, and it said something on the top of my screen. And it said some of you may see an ad due to complex here. I'm not going to hit it again yet. I'm sorry, Paranormal Mama. We are testing a new button I see at the bottom of my screen. So did anybody get an ad? I've got 9, well, it shows 9 to 10 people here. Did anybody get an ad out of that? Because if they didn't, boy, that's kind of a lame button. Ooh, create highlight. Wonder what that does. Sorry, if these buttons have been here before, I have not noticed. I'm usually paying more attention to you guys. I'm actually noticing buttons in front of me. Create, highlight, and play ad are the buttons I have not noticed before. So nobody got one. Oh, wait, something popped up when I hit it just now. What did it say? Oh, it says somebody can't play it. There's a little window that pops up for a millisecond. You can't, your stream isn't what? What? So no ads can be played. Stream isn't. Okay, that's weird as crap. It says a little baby pop-up comes on. When I hit it, it comes on for a millisecond. I had to hit it like 20 times to see what it said. It says, your stream is not currently live, so you cannot play ads. I seem live. This little thing at the top left, the little green light's lit. It says live. It says my stream health is good. Yay, YouTube! Boy, can they get anything to work right? Because I'm live. It admits I'm live, but if I hit the play ad thing, it says I'm not live and can't use it. I guess I'm not. YouTube can't make up its mind among the unknown whether I'm alive or not. Part of YouTube says I'm alive. The other part says I'm not. So yay. Something I have to ask you guys also. Once again, this is not me being a beggy weasel on how to ask this question, because the guy who kind of put me up to this is not in here. Dude behind the camera, hey, shot girl, talked me into hitting turning on super chat. Is there a thingy anywhere telling you guys I have super chat? Like down in your chat window where you type in, is there a little $sign thing there? I'm not saying donate to me. I'm not even asking. He just says I should do it. If I can, anything I can enable on YouTube, I should. So I'm just curious, is there something down there? Okay, so it didn't enable it. That's interesting. I enabled it. That's weird. Yep, that's it, Devon. It isn't working. So YouTube, once again, doesn't work properly. So even though he talked me into it, it didn't work. Okay. So that's interesting. Let me see here. I'm just curious because he told me everything should be turned on if I can. Huh. Oh. I see. Okay. I know why. Um, I'll probably do both, Shot Girl. We do have a PayPal. I may do that and put it in my details. I mean, I'm not asking for people to donate to me. If anybody wanted to, I don't even know how to handle that, honestly. I'd be a little embarrassed. I don't know. I don't know. I'd feel a little embarrassed a little bit. I don't know how to put that. Um, but I appreciate that. I will figure out what's going on with it later. But so far, yay YouTube. Their new button doesn't work, and I don't know what the create highlight button is, and I probably shouldn't even push it. So what's everybody been up to? Just a short little minute here, and I think we'll pull up Urbexy's vid. And I think the first one you're going to like. It's of a school. And then we'll chat a little bit and see if we feel like doing another one of his. And Urbexy does not have copyrighted music in his videos. He has some attributed ones from the YouTube Creator Studio, which I can just add the attribution to my details after I'm done streaming. Yeah, I know they take 30% of PayPal of your super chat. Among the unknown, it's funny you bring up Patreon. Patreon, a lot of subscribers that are not big channels are dropping Patreon badly. Patreon takes a lot of work on its own, especially if you're a small channel. You have a lot of things you have to do to use Patreon. And a lot of people are dumping it because they don't get anything for it. And you have to spend a lot of time, and they don't want to spend the time. They just don't have the time, especially small channels. A lot of these huge channels actually have a staff of people, so somebody can handle the Patreon side. So most smaller channels are dumping Patreon. They're either doing super chat, if they're big enough to do that, under YouTube rules, or they're using PayPal. You don't recommend what? Patreon? A lot of Devon? I don't know what highlight is either. And I'm afraid to hit the button. I mean, of course, if it works as good as the play ad button, I don't think I'll be worried. Exploring with Jay, how's it going? We are trying to figure out, Exploring with Jay, why I have these two new buttons up here under my screen. One says play ad, which we found out does not work. And one that says create highlight. I don't know what that is either, and I'm afraid to hit it. Exploring with Josh started his Patreon the other day. Well, that's fine, Devon. Among the unknown, sorry. He's got a staff of people. Josh is not handling a 3+ million person viewer account on his own. He's got a staff, so somebody can run Patreon. And when you have 3.5 million viewers, Patreon's going to be worth your time. When you're, 5,000 subscribers and under, Patreon, from what I'm hearing, is not worth your time. In fact, a lot of people are saying it's not worth your time with 20,000 subscribers or under. Yeah, well, Jay, I play with YouTube a lot, and I have not seen this button. So what do you guys think? Should I hit the button and see what happens? Be brave, and then if it doesn't offline me, then we'll do Urbexy's video. Chris, I was a big fan of Exploring with Josh for a long time. It's not why I named my channel Exploring With. It just isn't. I've been exploring longer than he's been alive, but that's not the point. I was actually a fan of his until not too long ago. Urbexy and I have had some discussions about why we're not as big of fans as we used to be. Besides, I would rather watch you guys. Not just Urban Explorers. I watch a lot of small channels. All right. Yes, Lord Explorers, you're right. My rule is always hit the button. All right. Let's see what happens here. Create highlight. Ooh. Okay, I got this drop down that just popped up. It shows the title of this stream. Then it says start time, end time. It says get player time. And I can put something in private or public. I don't know what that is. I don't think I'm going to continue along with this. Because there's a drop down that gives me, I wish I could, actually I can show it to you. So hang on here. This is what happens when I hit this little create highlight right here. And I'm waiting to see it on my screen. I love having a mobile little camera. So there I am. But see, here's this little play ad that doesn't work. And that one there. And then this drop down came down. So I don't think I'm going to mess with that too much. I guess that's possible, Urbexy. But that's what I got. I don't think I'm going to play with that. I see a very bad thing happening. I just, I closed that. Okay. I will have to read up on that, everyone. Oh, is he now? I will say something. I've noticed this. A lot of the big urban explorers are suddenly starting to do live streams. A lot of them have been out a while. I've never done a live stream until recently. A lot of them are starting to do them. So maybe they figured out that a lot of us small guys aren't stupid and are smart. I've been doing live streams, I think, since the first 2 weeks of my channel. They were bad. Sorry. Energy drink. No mods. Do a live stream on his other channel, but no mods. No. Now, wait a second. Among the Unknown, Josh has another channel? He's not doing anything on his own. Josh has a staff. You don't handle his, I'm sorry to put this funny, media empire on your own. If you're him, there's no way he can keep track of everything. It's like, I'm so mad I forgot his name. Philip DeFranco. Philip DeFranco's got a monster staff. He's had a staff for years. Oh, his gaming channel? He's back doing his gaming channel? He stopped doing it for a long time. Okay. Chris, urban exploring is anything you want it to be. It doesn't have to be abandoned. It can be, you have a thing for McDonald's stores and you can go around just showing us McDonald's stores. Urban exploring is different to every person. Just joshing? I think that's an old channel, Devon. I thought that was an old channel. Yeah, he started his video game channel. I think Just Joshing is his old channel. Yeah, me too, Exploring a J. I definitely got to do some editing. But there's no way Josh has no subscribers on anything. Alright, so what do you guys think? Want to do Urbexy's vid? Some game. This is a school, and I am afraid to pronounce it, and I have to go find it again because it just loves erasing him. Loves erasing the people I set it up for. Yay! I know which ones I want. Well, I did. There it is. Alright, everybody. Hopefully this plays and you guys can hear it. If anything wrong, let me know in the chat. Other than that, here is, forgive my pronunciation, Balrossi School, or Balrossi School.
Selber. Som diese verdammte Mod.
Hey, Land of Land and Land, we are reviewing Urbexy's video. His urban exploring video of Balrossi School. Yeah, they are, Devon. Now remember, everybody, give Urbexy any ideas, good, bad, things you like, didn't like. We're all here for honest reviews, and we're all here to improve. Improve, stop doing bad things, do more good things. Also, Urbexy's been wondering lately if he should do more talking in his videos. If you guys get feedback from my sub, let me know and I'll make sure I turn it off. There you go, Atlantis Paranormal. That's thinking positive. Yes, Chris, if you like this style, you can use it. You just have to pick one that works best for you. I personally like Urbexy's style, but not everybody can do it well. His filming, his editing, and his music choices make this style totally work for him. So do his locations. There are some people that try doing this style that do it horrendously and it's extremely boring. I'm never bored watching Urbexy's videos. There's a few other explorers do it this way that I'm not bored with. So it's a style that, once again, you gotta like and be comfortable with and be good at. And he's really good at it. That's not kissing up. He really is good. I've been watching his videos. He can tell you forever now. If I had to, I'd say show your face before or after the video with a little commentary about the place or thanks for coming and watching, like, subscribe. I think it gives people something to connect to. They can connect to a person or a face. Or like Among the Unknown says, yeah, it makes me a little more engaged. Me personally, I've tried doing videos this way and I'm not very good at it. It's just, I wish I could be, honestly. There's a few places I would love to do this style with. And I can't. I don't know why, but I just can't. Oh yeah, Christy, it's good. It's good to see every type of form, every type of way people film. Go look at Among the Unknowns. Go look at mine. Go look at Land of Land and Land. He's got some good explorers also, or Exploring with Jay. But Land of Land and Land, he's got this wry sense of humor that really kind of transfers well from his live streams and his little news clips to his explorers. It's kind of fun. So it's all it's just, you gotta have something you're good at, a style you're comfortable with. I've been thinking about upgrading my camera equipment lately. So maybe yet today we can talk a little bit about that and see what you guys think about what you've seen in my videos. You think I should upgrade or not? Well, actually, my GoPro's not even my main camera, Urbexy. So there's Mel Rossi's school, everyone. That is Bal Rossi's school. And for those of you who don't know, Urbexy does his exploring in Scotland. I like how Urbexy does his videos. I can't do it. I've tried. Once again, it's a certain skill set. Some people can't talk well in videos or narrate. Some people don't do well with showing their faces. There's a couple guys I know that talk behind the camera, but you never see their face. It just depends what you like. But actually, Among the Unknown Urbexy, my main camera is not my GoPro. My GoPro is actually is not my main cam. This is kind of this gets used maybe 15, 20% of the time. This is still my main camera, guys. Because this was made for YouTube filming. And has all the stereo mics and everything. I'm still using this old thing. Hey, Whiskey77, how's it going? So yeah, I'm still using this old thing. People are surprised that this cell can do this good, but it does. It's all it was built to do. So I do use this, this, and my drone. Wow. I don't know, Landon, you've got really good vids. A majority of yours aren't Explorers, but you know you've been doing some more lately. But your wry sense of humor really goes across well in your Explorers. And yeah, and your Galaxy S8 looks fine. It's amazing how good these are getting. Sooner or later, DSLRs are going to be absolutely useless. Because they're already starting to come out with a couple of these. They're going to have lossless zoom coming up soon. There's already a couple of drones out now. They have lossless digital zoom. They'll zoom 2 or 3 times without losing any quality. So when that hits these, that's really going to impact the DSLR market. I don't know. My videos, unless I'm cold, aren't real shaky. Among the unknown, my videos are pretty good unless I'm cold. I use a tripod handle, which is this, that it's in, because it's mounted solid. And actually, this is more reliable than this. I've been looking up because me and Freaktography were talking about him and a bunch of other people who use these GoPros have got a creaking noise in all your audio. It's a well-known problem with the actual GoPro casing. There's fixes on YouTube for it. I haven't had a chance to watch them and fix it yet. But that actually causes major creaking noises in my footage on this. Makes tons of my footage unuseful. Oh yeah, that's what I use, Devon. Just like this. And it does extend. It extends lots. It's actually a really good little tripod. Well, that's what I use. I don't walk around like this all the time. Land of Land and Land. If you're going to do exploring videos, we've talked about this on this stream before. If you're going to do exploring videos, don't use a gimbal. Unless you're really dang shaky. Gimbals take away from the Explorer. We were talking about that in another stream here recently. Gimbals make things too cinematic, too smooth. It makes the Explorer a little boring. Because you want a movement. Some of these guys with these gimbals out there climbing over things, and they even slip and slide and fall down something, and the camera never barely budges. That's too smooth. I don't want the Hero 5 Session. Doesn't have the power and the features of this. I wanted all the features this has. I wanted the full GoPro that has all the features this does. Easy to use, touch screen, all of it. Just, I gotta silence the case on this thing. I don't even want a rubberized gimbal on this, or a tripod unit. Exactly, Urbexy, yes. Yeah, now if you're doing walking vlogs, Land and Land, then sure, use a gimbal. But man, I'm telling you, a lot of people say they don't like a lot of the gimbaled footage for some other urban explorers now. It's just too smooth. Well, Chris, get one of these, it helps. Because holding it like this is a lot more stable than holding out like this. This shakes all the time. This doesn't shake. Not near as much. Now, if I can get a gimbal where I can set it, not to be all super smooth, just rough, smooth out the rough edges, fine. The next version of this has even better stabilization than this does. So that would do it without making it too smooth. But I don't want to, Devon. I'm using this. How am I going to sync it to my phone and use this for my video? Plus, why do I want to use another app? I can use 2 separate cameras, have 2 separate screens to do things with. I don't want to mess with my main camera. Because if I get the little cube, that means I have to use this. It means I have to interrupt my footage or anything I'm doing off on it if I'm using this still. You know. Also, remember, I already use this also for my drone. So I don't want to pull off too much power. If I use this too often, boy, my external pack is really going to get a workout. So you got to make sure you watch your power usage too sometimes. So I'll stick with this because it has all the features in itself. I don't have to hook to another device. I can, but I don't have to. Because I can run this off my phone too. But I don't have to. With a session, you pretty much have to. Because you want all the features to operate. Well, Chris, these little tripod units that I have, this one did not come with a GoPro. This thing here is like $6-7 on Amazon. And I think this one was like $5 or $6. This little holder was like $3, $4. Little screw down holder. These little units are cheap and help a lot, Chris. Have a good one, Land and Land. Well, this does video just fine. I just like the quality out of this better. I do like this GoPro. I love this GoPro. This GoPro is amazing. I've already walked through the rain filming with this when I couldn't with my other stuff. I've filmed in rain, but I still don't think this does as good because of the screen setup or the lens setup as this does. And this one has a GoPro style lens built in that I can switch to. In fact, my video coming out this week of an abandoned diner, I switched this one to the GoPro style lens in it, which is, I believe, this one right here is the GoPro style lens. It gives that more rounded fisheye wide effect. And I don't like it as much. But it's a cool diner. Well, there you go. That's a good one. Well, I've never had a problem with it, and I like to be able to... My thing is, I like to be able to aim my camera. See, this is also a personal choice. I like to be able to aim my camera anywhere I want. At a whim. I don't have to look that way. I've walked with one camera aiming this way and pointing another one this way. Or I've been having my head where I'm watching something, so I don't knock myself where I can still point the camera so I'm going to reach it through. Especially since this extends so far, I can reach this thing way up into things. I like having that freedom. Does GoPro have an external audio option? Actually, I've never even looked on this one. I believe it does. I know the 6, I believe, does. As for my 5, I am unsure. Actually, I don't think it does unless it's hidden. Oh, actually, I think it does. No, it has an HDMI. If you can run an HDMI mic, it'll work with an external mic. But the audio quality in this little GoPro Hero 5 is amazing. This thing records incredibly good stereo sound. I'm really impressed. Oh, I can use a Wi-Fi mic with the GoPro. Yes, Urbexy, thank you. There you go, Atlantis Paranormal. You can use a Wi-Fi mic. You'll get better, Chris. Go look at my first couple of videos on my channel. They sucked. Urbexy tried to fix them. There's no fixing them. They're shaky, and I had my camera set at the wrong settings. Make sure you know your camera settings if it has them. This thing has all the settings of a DSLR, and I did not mess with it, and I did it badly. Cindy! How's it going? Well, that's no problem, Atlantis. That's why we're here. All right. I did my own little squirrel there and got off track. What everybody think of Urbexy's video? Good, bad, the excellent? What'd you think? Is there anything you think he should change or not change? And once again, I always go into people's channels, watch videos. I try to pick ones I really enjoy so I can put the best foot forward on the channel when we do these reviews. Good old energy drink. It's got balls. Not too bad, Cindy. Chris, you're always going to have one or two you can't get into. I just happen to have a drone, which helps. There's a couple on my channel where you'll see I've done just drone explorers because I can't get into it. I can't find an owner, or the owner says no way. Some reason it's locked up solid as a fort, and you can't find out who owns it. And sometimes you've got to just let it go. I have a couple that are my nemesis, or I've used my drone. So yeah, it's the horse farm, man. You wanted to do it, but it just may not happen. Just the way it is. Thank you, Atlantis. Yes, Urbexy's filming is always good. There are a few I will agree. I'm kind of the mind of Among the Unknown a little bit. I like a little more talking in mind, maybe. Not you don't have to talk a lot. So since he does really good music choices, but maybe just a little bit of a little narration here or there, even if it's just at the front and back or something. I did like the beep 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 though. That's nice, but that's just my taste. When it comes right down to it, no matter what we say, Urbexy has to enjoy what he does and look at his own videos and go, I liked it. I'm glad I made that. Well, Urbexy, try it out and see what you think. You can always remove the voice because you can just mute the voice and put video, music back over it. So talk during your Explorer. Try getting used to narrating a little here or there, or just adding a fun fact or an oh crap, I shouldn't have stepped on that. Or oh crap, one of Jericho's sheep just attacked me, something like that. And then you'll see what you think of your audio when you play it back, when you're doing your editing. If you don't like it, just mute it and go back to the music. Yeah. There are some explorers I see switch it up like that Among the Unknown. There's a couple explorers that I watch who never were dead silent, and now they're starting to talk a little. There's this one guy I watch. He's in New York right now. Oh, I forgot what his name is. I'm so sorry. So I just can't keep track of everybody, but might even be A Silent Studio. But his explorers are all silent. In fact, I don't even think you see his face in any of them. Dead silent. And some of them don't even have music. Just silent pretty much. But now he's starting to do live streams showing his face, starting to talk. And I've heard a video or two where this guy has talked. And if it's not A Silent Studios, I'm sorry. Fucking grabbed the whole way through. So what Urbexy is saying is his video would be, hey, this school is beep beep, Brow Rossi. This school is in a horrible beep 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 shape. So you may get 2 words out of a sentence. The rest can be beeps. Yeah, I've cleaned my language up a lot for YouTube, especially if you guys do get monetized. Be careful. It only takes 1 or 2 wrong words once in a while to get demonetized. Oh, there you go, everybody. Look at that. Atlantis Paranormal, a voiceover artist. Try that. I've tried that, but my voice is so horrid. I sound better just recording it live than I do trying to voice over things. I keep saying I got a voice for silent cinema and a face for radio, so I'm kind of up a creek either way. So what Urbexy's saying, if he did do audio during his Balrossi Explorer, it might have been those beeps you heard at the beginning might have just kept going. It might have sounded like Morse code the whole time. Dude, how's it going? Dude, were you here in silence? Did you see his video? Because we might do another one. Because I usually play exploring videos 15 to 20 minutes long. That one was 10, and I have another one of his I like that I may just play also. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, I'm not uploading anything to YouTube ever again before I'm going to post it. Because I tried that, and Isaac from the Urban Kiwiana warned me about that crap, and I did it anyway. And YouTube scrooged me by posting 2 or 3 videos I had in memory on YouTube that weren't supposed to post. It posted all my videos instead of just the one I was supposed to post. And then it tried screwing with me about reposting. Later, just what a nightmare. Thanks, YouTube. Also, a nice little thing, if you ever get monetized, watch this fun from YouTube. YouTube will demonetize one of your videos, put a little yellow $ next to your video, and not tell you why. I've run my TubeBuddy over. TubeBuddy says I've done nothing wrong. I've checked, there's other videos like mine, tags the same as mine, no different words than descriptioning, as in I haven't added any colorful metaphors or anything. My title even has some of the same words, yet mine's demonetized. And YouTube doesn't give you any recourse, don't tell you why or nothing. You have to have 1,000 views at least to get reviewed. And my videos have 1,000 views. So I've made, not that I'm here to make all the money, but if you got it, you should be getting it, and you're not. I'm getting views, and I'm not making a penny on it because they demonetize it and don't tell me why. Oh, it is, Devon. They'll say somebody has 3,000 subscribers when they only have like 2,200 or 2,400. It's crazy what they say. Their YouTube's numbers are all off. Yeah, dude, Isaac warned me, and I did it anyway. I had to try it once, and I'll never do it again. I only upload a video the time I'm going to post it. Well, I don't know, Urbexy, because I've gone through and looked. There's guys with bomb shelter and Fallout shelter videos. My Fallout shelter one, and it was actually monetized the first like week and a half, and they actually took away my money when they demonetized it too. Well, see, I'm afraid to put it up unlisted, dude. Well, but dude, it took a week. It was up a whole like 7-8 days before they demonetized it. So if I posted unlisted, it wouldn't have done me any good. It was said okay, then I would have posted it, then a week later they'd nail me anyway. So that's kind of crap. It's stupidity that they won't tell you why. I mean, their algorithm can't just highlight, here's why. Come on. That's laziness on their part. And the fact that they took away my money, it wasn't making tons of money, let me tell you. I think it had made like 99 cents or a buck 10, but no joke, they took away the buck 10 I'd made. When they demonetized it, they took it away. I'm like, but you already ran the ads. YouTube already made their money off the ads they ran on it. I bet they didn't give their money back, but they took mine. So, thanks, YouTube. So YouTube's got some shit to be fixing. Sorry there, but yeah, they do. They pull this onerous on you to get to a certain point to get monetized, and when you do, they keep messing with you. Urbexy, mine went the opposite. Mine was green the first 7 days. And then it went yellow, and they took away my money. Oh, no, sorry. They took all but 15 cents of it away. So they took over a buck of my money, and they kept it. You know, they made money. They took it and left me with 15 cents, and it hasn't budged, even though my views are still going. So, and I can't even do anything. I asked for a review, but they said until you hit 1,000 views. Now, it words it weirdly. It says unless you hit 1,000 views in 7 days, you won't get reviewed. So even if I hit 1,000 now, it's over 7 days, I won't get a review. Oh, YouTube has got a lot of issues with the bell. Problem is the bell is the main way to get notifications from anybody anymore. It's the only decent, reliable way, and it's not even reliable. Yeah, right now, this is the way YouTube makes me feel. Kind of angry. Very grim. If you know who this is, you know why I say grim. Yeah, YouTube, I don't know why they're not fixing anything. Yeah, it is, Devon, but my military base video just stopped suddenly. I mean, I don't know what changed. If I go look at my analytics, that video was going like gangbusters, and no joke, it literally stopped. It's barely getting 10 views a day now. It was getting 1,000 views a day. And went from that to like 5 or 10 a day. Like that. It's literally like that within hours. And it hasn't budged since. So I don't know what happened. I need to go through and change some stuff on it, change the title or something, and see if I can get it going again. It should be going more. But yeah, that's still my best video. The bowling alley video is weird. I know that's the one Devon hates. But that one has spurts. It won't go for a while, then it goes up. Then it won't go for a while. It's weird. Hey, RJ32. RJ32, if you're having channel view issues, don't feel bad. Everybody is. The last 2.5 months or so, when YouTube did a major algorithm reboot, I guess, tons of people, from the tiny channels with 50 subscribers to people with 300,000 subscribers or more, lost tons of views. I was on Creator Fundamentals live stream. He was asking one of the YouTube guys, I believe it was his stream, or was it the other guy? God dang it. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube. They were asking one of the YouTube people who was there, what's going on with this? Even he had no answer. Well, that's all part of the algorithm. Well, you guys don't know what you're putting in your own algorithm that's screwing everybody? I know a lot of people have dropped. Well, it depends also. It also depends what my video was. My video was also in somebody else's video's recommendations. So maybe those videos have dropped. I don't know. But it's weird. I even talked to a couple people who say it's kind of weird that it dropped that much and is stuck that low. To go from that high to that low is a little strange. It should be a little higher ebb than that, he thinks. Yeah, I can try promoting it again, but like Reddit is really goofy. Reddit, sometimes you can't repost something on, like, especially the arrogant ass urban exploration page on Reddit. You can't post something even if you posted it 5 months ago on there. Oh, this has already been posted. You suck. Come into the new millennium at least. Woo! Well, Stingray, sorry, RJ32, you're not making the rest of us feel too bad for you. We would kill to have 6,000 views in 48 hours. Woo! Yeah, that's a lot. I think you just got more views than everybody here is getting. But something is right. Hell, one of my hospital exploring videos overnight got like 2,100 views overnight, and then since that night, 15 in the last month. It's like, what in the heck? So yeah, YouTube's got some issues. Hey, Chad, how's it going? The 9-minute rule is draconian. Okay, Urbexy, what's the 9-minute rule? Oh, Jax. Yeah, I think it's Jax. Nope, that's Pepper. I said Jax's name, now he just come meowing up behind me. He just came in the other side. Oh, that's Pepper, and this is Jax. So together they're Pepper Jacks. There's Jax. Hey, buddy. Come here. He doesn't like being held. Oh, that's stupid, Urbexy. It drives you nuts. How do I feel about them, Chad? I feel like I love those. You just, what third channel among the unknown? No, wait a second. By the way, Hike with Mike, sorry. Yes, I said about my cat, but yes, hi, welcome to the stream. And my dog just went off on one of our cats upstairs. I heard him bark at him. Okay, now, I will definitely get a hold of you, Chad, when I'm done with the stream here. If not tonight, it'll be tomorrow. I got a lot of chest therapy to do yet tonight when I'm off here. And my week has been a real screwed up week. I've I've heard about it too, RJ32. I have, I'm not sure if I've seen it happen. I might have on one of mine, but I was really tired when I was doing the job. So I wasn't sure if I uploaded my thumbnail or not. So I'm going to say there's a 50-50 chance I had that happen once. But I don't understand why YouTube is dinking with so much. Yeah, Chad, that'd be great. Y'all, this smoke from the wildfires out west here in America coming this way is not doing me a lot of good outside. So it's a little rough on me out there and messes things up a little worse. Let's see. Sorry, just oh, Tuxedo Cats. Yeah, he is. Sorry, I've got a cat that's bumping against my leg for some reason, but she's doing it in a weird way. What are you doing? I don't know why. YouTube's got a lot of issues right now. I don't understand how a couple years ago YouTube was so rock solid, and they were. Even when I started here a year ago, YouTube was pretty solid. But man, the last year or 2 years, they've really gone screwy. It's like they're trying to do too much at once. It's like the YouTube Studio beta is still in beta. It still doesn't work. How long does that take? And I'm sorry, some of the beta features I really don't like anyway. Some of it's better, some of it's not. But stop forcing beta on everybody till you get it working. Let everybody just go automatically to classic. Yeah, Cindy, see, my house, I always have purifiers running. I have to. We've got 3 purifiers running in this house. A big one down here, one in our bedroom, and one in the living room. But outside yesterday working, I'm still messed up today. And under the air quality rules, I'm not supposed to do that. Oh, dude behind the camera. I tried to do the super chat like you told me to, and it didn't engage. I think I found out why, so I'll set it up later. I thought I had it. It did something stupid. Also, got this cool play ad button we tried that's new. It doesn't work. Some of it feels more alpha than beta. Yeah. Oh, Urbexy, I'm with you on that because, man, I'm telling you. And some of it, I'm not even sure if it's going to be better or not. I just don't know why it takes so long and why they're screwing with so much. Maybe they should work on fixing YouTube Studio beta and get it done before they start screwing with notifications or going after celebrities to take our place on YouTube or messing with notifications or anything else or messing with the algorithm and totally screwing over everybody on YouTube. And it wasn't just monetized people. Even unmonetized channels lost tons of views when they changed that algorithm. So people are trying to wonder, because you got a makeup channel with 2,000 subscribers and your subscribers drop to half, or your viewers drop to half suddenly, or your views drop to half suddenly. At the same time, a guy doing a channel on auto repair has 2,000 subscribers and his views drop by a half. So it's something to do with their algorithm and it affects everybody. Devon, that's a good question. That was something I was going to bring up tonight. I know I don't have it in the details, but copyright stuff. I've talked about it before. I'm walking down the street doing a live vlog on the street. A guy pulls up in a car next to me playing Huey Lewis in the news, let's say. That's on my live stream. I can get hit with a copyright, which I don't understand because I didn't play it. And I didn't choose it. Some dink has come up next to me. Yet people can stream video games on YouTube. Even though I check copyright laws, there's nothing allowing them to do that. But YouTube doesn't come down on them. Also, like Devon said, the cartoons and stuff. And these are private people doing it. There are people streaming private stuff, or some of these, I've seen some video games being streamed that have real Hollywood actors in them for the live action parts, talking, doing whole movie parts, like how that can go through without being copyright. The copyright rules are getting weird, and the streaming on YouTube is getting weird. And for the love of God, can we please stop Fortnite? Fortnite is not even that good a game. It doesn't make sense. It's kind of a stupid game, but it's really gone crazy. Please end Fortnite. I'm going to start a new movement to end Fortnite. Oh, hey, Urbexy. Here's a shirt for you. I know Urbexy will recognize this from where he's from. And dude behind the camera knows it. But yeah, I don't know what's... YouTube has got some weird rules on what can and can't be streamed. Strangely, I stream one of Tay's video from last week. He happens to have copyrighted music in it. I get hit. I didn't put that in there. And nobody told me there was copyrighted music in it. Weird. If you're walking through a store doing something and somebody turns on music, there's a song suddenly at your ass. But people can stream video games, videos. I can wear a Red Dwarf t-shirt or show a Grimlock from Transformers. I got Starship Enterprise hanging up there and I can mention it. No, dude behind the camera, that is a myth. The 5-second rule does not apply. A lot of people think so. But if you go and read, that is a pure myth. They can hit you in the first recognizable amount of the song or whatever it is. Because I even saw, what was it? One of the bigger YouTubers was singing a little bit of a Bruce Springsteen song. Or he played only the first 5 seconds. He goes, oh, that's all I can do. And actually, he got a little bit of trouble for it. There is no real thing that says you can play 5 seconds. That's just a myth. I'm tired of Fortnite and Minecraft. No, Hike with Mike, last I knew, you can't play any of it. If I play Huey Lewis Power of Love here, even for 5 seconds, if it's recognizable, the studio can hit me with a copyright. If they feel like it or if they catch it. Now, then here's what's strange. You'll go into copyrights. Yet, if I'm a video review channel here on YouTube, I can show clips of Star Wars or Star Trek or whatever I want to review on my channel as fair use because I'm a reviewer. Huh? Or I can have all my Star Wars and Star Trek and sci-fi crap in the background of my camera, even those they say trademark and copyright on them, but I can have them on my camera. Does that make sense? No. So these copyright laws, it seems music people are just incessant. And I would think these days they'd be happy to have their music used out there. Well, yeah, see, I don't understand how some of them do that. I think, well, some of them I think have pay services, dude. It's just like Epidemic Sounds. There are services you can pay for like little clips where one YouTuber uses a lot of SpongeBob clips. And some of them are a lot more than 5-10 seconds long. And I know that's trademarked and copyrighted. So I know there's services like Epidemic Sounds for little video clips, and he's paying for those. See, I don't understand that either. How do they do that? See, okay, well, this conversation did a nice job among the unknown, but I don't understand. That's another thing. I've seen YouTubers on here do karaoke channels, and sometimes they have the actual unvocal music playing in the background, and will sit there and sing songs. Or sometimes they don't have the music in the background, but they just sing songs, very recognizable, and wow, it's strange what's going on. Someone needs to step in and have a unified code somehow for this. Because like I said, when I call this channel reviews, I think I can argue. When I got dinged for Tay's music last week, I think I could argue about that with YouTube if I was big enough. But since I'm a small fry, they won't even give me a time of day or listen to me. But if I was bigger and they dinged me for that, I go, no, that's a review. It falls under fair use if I'm a reviewer, and it's even in my title, reviewing, and my description. So I think I would actually win that if I was big enough for YouTube to do the complaint depart. That's okay, RJ32. Hike with Mike, I don't know. I think they're all crabby. I don't care if it's Sony or Motown. If I go by, if I'm doing a vlog on the street, somebody walks by with a boombox, if anybody has those anymore, playing a song by either of them, I'm going to get dinged. Which I don't understand how I didn't choose that music, Well, they should all think of it that way, Urbexy. Let's say you use a Madonna song in your video, Urbexy. That'd make those explorers real creepy. A little Papa Don't Preach. Yeah. But wouldn't they be happy that somebody's playing a song from the 1980s? And maybe they'll advertise it and go, hey, this is not a bad song. Somebody hasn't heard it before. So I don't understand. They need unified laws. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Among the Unknown, you're dead right. They do need to be updated, redone. Times have changed, and they're really draconian and weird, and they don't match the digital age. Well, Devon, some people do know, and I'm not going to be a jerk here. One or two people that I got dinged for copyright should have known better or did know better, and they didn't tell me. Luckily, they just took the advertising money themselves until I corrected the problem. They could have actually put a shot on my channel, and I'm glad they didn't, but some people do know and just don't care. Some are just arrogant jerks. They search and go, I want to use it, and they'll use it. And they're lucky if they don't get caught. Well, you won't. As long as you're paying Epidemic Sound, you won't have a claim. But be careful. If you stop paying Epidemic Sound, the songs you have in your videos, some of those will revert back to copyright to Epidemic Sound or the studios, and you can, if they feel like it, ding you then. People don't read a lot of the agreements on those companies they pay for. You pay for those things, and a lot of them you only have copyright usage until long as you pay. So if you stop, you can get dinged on some of them, and I think Epidemic, if not all, some of their music, the copyright reverts totally back to them. You can't use it anymore if you stop paying. As for YouTube library, the YouTube library was created by YouTube for us to use, so there was uncopyrighted music to use, because early YouTubers were having a huge problem with that. Some of it is attributed. You must use the attributions from the attributed ones in your details. The ones from Urbexy's videos tonight, I have to go back through and put the attributions in my details. But there's tons of music on YouTube's Creator Studio that's not attributed. And honestly, especially with their upgrades lately, it's one thing they have done good. I would very, 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 very rarely ever want to go outside that Creator Studio of music and sounds, because it's attribution, and if it's not attributed, it's free game. I would stick with that. It's such a nice resource for us for free. So as long as you're paying, and if you're using YouTube music and you're using attributions when you need to or not when you don't, you won't get copyright dings. Epidemic, you won't get dinged as long as you're paying. And if you got Epidemic music in your videos, nobody can review your videos without getting dinged. I did. And because somebody had Epidemic music in theirs. Actually, two people did. With Epidemic Sounds music in there, and I got nailed by Epidemic Sounds. So, just because they were paying, I wasn't. One of those guys wasn't paying either. They searched it, found it. So he's got away with it. So yeah, it's a goofy. The whole copyright thing, you just got to be careful. But that's why I stick with what I know is not going to cause me a problem. And I know some YouTubers bristle at, some of them are even almost nasty towards the YouTube Creator Studio music. And there's a lot of good stuff on there. There really is. There's an amazing amount of stuff on there. And I'm sorry, unless you got like 50,000 videos on your channel, you shouldn't run out of it. My favorite food? Honestly, a pizza place we have here in my area, Harris Pizza. They are amazing. People that move to California come back here just for that pizza. So good Harris Pizza, Canadian bacon pizza. Probably my favorite food. Yes, yes, among the unknown, I do. I don't even understand how a lot of these channels. I've seen channels using video game sounds that are copyrighted and they don't get dinged for it. So it's just kind of weird. Oh no, Hike with Mike. Just you can use music. You can even use epidemic sounds and stuff like and services like that as long as you're paying. The problem is a lot of people don't read. I've seen a couple people get dinged by epidemic. I don't know how much of their music is this way, so I've never paid, so don't quote me on this. But some of their music, if you stop paying, you quit the subscription, some of the music reverts back to them and you can't use it anymore. I don't care if your video's already on YouTube, suddenly you're going to get a ding and they'll take over any royalties. I just stick with what's easy. Maybe I'm lazy, but I just see that YouTube Studio's got a lot of music that's easy. Also, any of you guys that live stream, use music and take it down later, you erase your video, be careful. Guy from YouTube was talking on one stream about 2 weeks ago. Says YouTube is going to start cracking down on that. That their algorithm will be quick enough to catch those. If you're doing anybody's studio music, it may ding you then. I mean, put strikes against your channel type stuff. So we're going to start watching that in the future. It's not up and running yet, but in the future, even live streaming like Power of Love or Allman Brothers or whatever it is can get you in trouble. I just use music and sound effects, Cindy, from the Creator Studio. It's easy. But see, Urbexy, why don't other people think that way then? Maybe because the gaming people are from the digital age and thinking a little more progressively. The music people have always been kind of greedy. And they have. So are some of the TV people. The gaming people are from the digital age. So maybe that's why they are a little more progressive about it. So since a lot of games now are released streaming, you can download and play it on, GameStop.com or whatever and play with everybody. Devon, dude behind the camera, you might want to check the YouTube Creator Studio again and don't be such a stink eye on some of it. Don't be quite as picky, but they've also upgraded lately. They've added tons to their Creator Studio music lineup. I mean, huge amounts. I think one of the articles I read, I think you can find it by Googling how new Creator Studio, how much new Creator Studio music has been added. I think it was like 4 times what they had has been added now. Or is it 2 times? One of the two. Among the Unknown has a good question. Last week I did a little what's in my bag. If you want to, in the comments below, write a list of your average stuff that's in your backpack when you go on an Explorer. What do you carry in your exploring pack? Most explorers have a pack of some type. So what's in there? But yeah, check it out, dude. But yeah, if you in the comments, what are the main things you always carry in your bag? Among the Unknown would love to know. Well, yeah, Hike with Mike. Hike with Mike has a big pack. He carries anything from tents to cooking goods to stuff where he won't die. And probably 55 pounds of bug spray. Sorry, my throat's a little raw from that smoky air outside. The Hike with Mike's exploring pack is a little different than the rest of ours. A lot of us will carry some of the same stuff. Depending on what type of hike or explorer or camping trip he's going on, he'll carry something totally different. Especially time of year for him. Well, Yeah, but the thing is, there were still some type of paid service, I think, with that Apple thing, Urbexy. But it's just no. I remember that was short lived. Okay, I remember that Apple thing was short lived. The iTunes because these studios threw a fit. They weren't making enough money off it. They wanted to rate people for more money. They want to just take money. They want you to pay really huge to even mention one of their songs. And I think that honestly, once again, if Urbexy wants to put Madonna's Like a Virgin in one of his Explorers, I think they'd be dang happy to have an 80s song put out there somewhere and somebody go, hey, I might want to listen to that. Maybe they get a play out of it. But no. Have a good one, dude. Thanks. Exactly, Among the Unknown. Yeah, been there, man. Type it on the phone. I was doing that earlier with Urbexy. And man, oh man, I'm telling you, my autocorrect was being a jerk. And my autocorrect is not like the word of. It keeps changing to if. It's possibly Urbexy, but it's just all this. I think it's what we were talking about. The movie studios, the TV studios were around before the digital age. They're old fashioned. They want to cling to every tenth of a millicent and not update. The video games, even if they were started a lot of times in the 80s, they were still started in a new age, a digital age. Even when they got really big in the digital age. So they're a lot more progressive thinking. Or maybe a lot of them are about to stomp on some of these video game people. We don't know. Sorry. I want to bring up something Urbexy and I were talking about earlier. Him and I were talking a little, and I'm dismayed. I'm seeing more and more of these urban explorers doing what I call, and I've termed a whole new phrase for this. So Among the Unknown should be happy with this. Hey, Lord Explorers, you're just in time. Something Urbexy and I were talking about. A lot more of these urban explorers are doing something now I don't even call urban exploring. I call it urban exploration cinema, or urban exploring cinema, or urbex cinema, or urbex fiction. It isn't real urban exploring anymore. I'm not trying to pick on a country or an area, but it does seem like a lot of the UK explorers, not Scotland ones to be clear, and that's not a joke. A lot of the ones in England proper are going to extreme pure clickbait. Some of the guys I've really respected have really admitted to it. There are a few in America I've talked to who are doing it too. They're just adding so much crap to their stuff you can't even call urban exploring anymore. It's urban exploration cinema or fiction. I'm thinking about putting something in front of my videos. In fact, I was going to say it in front of this video, but I was late and thought I forgot. If I say it here when I tell you about it, and when I leave, I might put it either in writing with my title on my videos or say it at the beginning and end of each Explore from now on. But I will say something like, what you're about to see is real. Nothing has been embellished or changed or lied about. Nothing is faked in these Explorers. This is true or real urban exploring, something like that. Because it's time, I think, as if for those of us on the urban explorers, we need to push back. Maybe start using something at the beginning of your stream or your videos, or you just standing there on your camera saying, this is real urban exploring. Nothing is faked. Nothing is dramatized. But I think we need to push back a little bit. Because there's just so many of these idiots out there. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly, Devon. Stuff like that is obviously clickbait and lies, but people are starting to think this is real urban exploring. And when some of the big guys who are also now going to this clickbait lying theater crap, it's not real anymore. They're putting theater into it. It's just so we gotta push back somehow. And I'm thinking I'm gonna start saying I'm a real urban explorer, or what you are about to see, everybody, is real. This has not been faked, embellished, edited to change colors, whatever. This is real, not clickbait. I don't know, something. I need to have something to say or on the front of my videos from now on saying this is real. And I think a lot of us on here as real explorers, if we don't clickbait, we need to start putting that in. I'm sorry, I can catch up over here. Cindy's got a comment I need to read. Well, a blooper reel rehearsing some scenes. See, I don't rehearse scenes. I have totally screwed up my closing or my opening to a video when I'm trying to describe a place, and I've redone it. And I may put a couple of those on my bloopers, but I don't rehearse scenes. I don't write things down. I don't plan it ahead of time. I pretty much do it off the cuff when I get there. But if it's horrid, I do redo it. I like right there. I just said do. I probably would redo that and change that. Well, yeah. See, Devon. Like I said, Devon, I got one or two blooper reels, but I don't rehearse things. If I'm doing an opening, hey, this is Kylie from Exploring Xcf. Me and Sean are here at, Bob's schoolyard, and it's actually Joe's schoolyard. Yeah, I'll go back and change it. Or I'll say Joe's schoolyard or something. Or Sean will walk up behind me and tap me in the back of the head. Then, yeah, I redo it. I try not to. I'm lazy. I don't want to do multiple takes of anything. Yeah, but that along with this BS theater crap a lot of explorers doing, they're staging. Cindy brings up a good point. They're staging shots, staging video. They move stuff. Once you disturb something in an Explorer to get a pretty picture or make the video look better, you walk in and the operating table is still in the middle and the instruments are all right next to it when you know it wasn't. You see all the drag marks. As soon as they start doing that, they're not explorers. But I think a lot of us as explorers, I don't care whether you're a paranormal explorer or not, I believe in paranormal. I believe a lot of the paranormal explorers do believe it, and they're not out for clickbait. Problem is there's some that are. But I would like a lot of us on here to let people know we are real explorers. Say something at the front of your video, end of your video, or a little word with your title or something. This is real, unfaked exploring, This is not theater or anything else. Yeah, see, there's a lot of that going on among the unknown. There's a lot of acting. There's some guys now that you'll see 2 or 3 people on camera, but they have a third or fourth person with them you don't see that'll walk across a light in the distance. And by the way, there's always a light somehow down the hallway in the distance for this person to walk across. The rest of the building's been totally dark. Or they'll make a sound. Ooh, we heard something. So we know there's theater, and the acting, they're so bad at it. See, Mike, I wish I could do that on my Explorers, but some of my Explorers are so long. I mean, like I said, Sean and I spent military base. We were there like 13 hours filming. I had to edit that puppy down. In fact, I am starting to edit a second part 2 of it finally. But I wish I could do that. But nobody wants to see me and Sean all the time yammering about, oh crap, camera setting or the battery went dead or something. We do take that out. Yeah, see, then Cindy, that's not the same. Staging stuff, staging shots, staging videos, staging fake noises, rehearsing a scene where you're all going to be like Cindy's describing. That's not exploring. And all of us, I don't care whether you're doing, videos in the woods like Hike with Mike or what Cindy does or I do or Devon. Those of us out there doing real exploring need to start saying that, pushing it back. Oh, did you, Jay? Okay. I'm sure it'll come up sometime. I got so many notifications on this right now. Oh, my Lord. A lot from Amazon. All right. I'll check it when I'm done, Jay. Yeah, exactly. Also, it's one of the exploring rules is do no damage to a place. As soon as you move it from the way it was when you walked in, you did damage. And now you just robbed another explorer of seeing it that way. But yeah, Jay, I'll check Twitter when I'm done here. Yeah, but I really feel there should be some kind of pushback. Because it's really trying to get disheartening how many are doing this. It's kind of gone crazy. I know I'm gonna start adding something, even at the beginning of my live streams. I'm gonna say that, I'm a real urban explorer. All I do is real urban explorers. Nothing is faked, rehearsed, planned in advance, or made up in post production or anything. I don't know. Something. This is not fake. What you're about to see is real. Only thing been changed are the names of the locations for the protection of those locations. Yeah, Urbexy was talking about that earlier. It does lure explorers, and a lot of people. The bad thing is, a lot of big urban explorers are starting to do this. Like, come on, Mo Sargi used to be a good explorer when he started. Then he went over to clickbait like crazy and lying in theater. I may get in trouble for saying that, but it's true. But problem is, he drug a lot of his followers with him to them thinking that's real urban exploring. As he changed, they changed slowly with him. Now, if Josh or somebody else does that, they're going to do the same thing. Hashtag keep it real. How about just hashtag non-fake exploring or hashtag real explorers? Hashtag real urbex. But yeah, something like Urbex he's got right there. We all need to start doing that as a group. And if somebody else uses it without, and we know they're faking, jump on them for it. Because that's not real. You get back to exploring with Josh. That's cool. I'd like to meet the guy. But I don't know. He had a period there for a while there. He was starting to do a little bit of the theater. I don't want theater. I want exploring. Exactly, Hike with Mike. You don't mess with locations. You don't mess with things. You don't stage things. You don't rehearse. That becomes urbex fiction or urbex theater. It is not urban exploring. Well, among the unknown, I already filmed my little thing for the rule and sent that to Lord Explorer so we can film an addendum. And I sent a copy of what I did to Urbexy. I haven't heard from Antonis, so I haven't sent it to him yet. Yeah, hashtag real Bex. How about real Urbex? Real Bex sounds like an animal you see in the African savannah. The lion will now hunt the real Bex. Hey, Chris, welcome back. Well, we're working on that among the unknown. Remember, we are going to do a rule. We all need to make that short video under 2 minutes where a lot of us are saying rules and then another explorer saying an addendum to it. And we all need to post it on our channels. We all need to take and copy and post it. Even if you're not in the video, we need to copy it and paste it. Put it on everybody's channel possible. Real Bex chasing Pajerico. Exactly. That does look like an animal that would attack Pajerico. All right, Devon. It's just a little thing, me standing in front of some Sean filming. It's rough. I didn't edit because I thought we'd edit because either Urbexy or Antonis are going to do edits. So they're going to be the editors of making this video. So any footage you do of your rules, send it to Urbexy or Antonis or both, please. If you don't know which part you're supposed to do and you're here for that conversation, contact dude behind the camera. He wrote it all down. Exactly, Jay, and that's the problem. But not just that, Jay. Cindy's talking about some of these guys have been caught rehearsing where people are going to stand, what they're going to say, doing multiple takes by rehearsing. It's cinema. They're moving the equipment in rooms and adding this, putting a light at the end of the hallway so somebody can go across and go, ooh, look. setting up somebody to make a noise, running from fake people. Exactly. Cindy, Hike with Mike, that is it exactly. If you say the lie enough, it becomes true. And that's a problem. Too many people are following some explorers over to this. Yeah. That's okay, Lord Explorers. Sorry, I'm catching up again. It didn't update this time. First time tonight. Yeah, I'm going to start saying something before and after all my explorers. Or if I don't, for my videos where I don't have anything recorded because I wasn't out somewhere, maybe I'll go out and make one in my yard. A little clip to add, beginning or ending, or both. Or just put it in words right under Exploring the CF. Hashtag real Urbex. Nothing faked, ever. Actually, man, I like that. Real Urbex, nothing faked, ever. But the problem is, if you stage something, strange places, if you disturb it, then you're not exploring it. Disturbing a site is unequivocally against exploring rules. Oh, yeah, I do all the time, Jay. I do something and I go, man, I didn't film that very well. I turn back around, or I'll film something. I didn't have my light turned on. Turn my light on and film it, but that's not rehearsing. That's trying to get a different angle or something else. Rehearsing is different. Hey, Bobby, no problem, hun. Thanks for stopping in, though. But see, strange places, if you're disturbing things, moving things around to set up better pictures, better video, causing noises, painting your channel name somewhere, leaving stickers, amping up things up, acting like there's somebody chasing you when there's not, fake blood, whatever. It's not urban exploring. That's Urbex theater. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, among the unknown, I even know somebody who started doing some of that. He started doing some rules of exploring and the old ones. Because there are like 5 or 6 real old rules for exploring that a lot of us still know. But yeah, strange places. If you guys like moving stuff around and stuff, because there's a difference. But even at the end, you tell somebody at the end, you already drew them in for the lie and got your view, so still theater. Maybe there should be a hashtag for now. Maybe YouTube should separate it. Have a whole new category. You have urban exploring, then Urbex theater. Because that's what a lot of it is now. There's a lot of Urbex theater. That's stupid. One, vaping and all that crap can help you get caught. Two, what if I know it's vaping, but I don't know. Even if they're vaping, it's one thing, but that can still help you get caught. Two, there are some idiots that are actually smoking. What if they light a fire? And I don't understand why it's cool anyway to act all nonchalant. Like, look at me, we're vaping, we're smoking, whatever. I don't see the whole point. Cindy, have you crashed that drone yet? Cindy got a new drone, everybody. Something she's playing with. But yeah, we need to start doing something. Some type of pushback. Something to let everybody know that there's a difference. There is a difference. And I know sooner or later, some of the fakers will end up copying us. But a lot of us are going to know who the faker is, and we can call them out. As I would. I have no problem anymore. I'm done with it. Yes, you can, Chris. You can read historical markers, especially ones placed there in public places. Historical markers are fair game. Historical places are usually public places and they're open to the public anyway. So you doing a video there isn't going to draw more people to do damage. True explorers or real explorers, Lord Explorers, one of them. But I'm gonna make something in my yard, and I might add it to a video coming up here soon. Maybe my back garage as a background, but I don't care. I want something to start putting in because it's, of course they will. Devon, or Among the Unknown, they will copy it sooner or later. But for a while, maybe we can make some type of dent. Exactly. Yeah, Among the Unknown, you're right. We do need something to go with it where we can prove that we're following that and they're not. Yeah. That's a really good idea, actually. Because then we can just ask them, hey, do you follow these rules? Sorry, I missed something here, and I'm trying to catch up. I missed something. Sorry, it looks like I missed something from Hike with Mike, but I don't see it. He's cool with it and actually participates in some of our parodies. Hike with Mike said, but I didn't see anything above that. Unless somebody said something to him and I didn't catch it. I might not have. Huh. I missed something, but I don't know how. But yeah, Devon is right. We do need a set of rules then to prove that we are following the rules and they're not. So that'd be a good idea. So maybe we should start working on that and see what we can do. Hey, Nathan, how's it going? And these rules, as an explorer, they will subscribe to all types of exploring. You know, anything Mike does, anything Chris does, Cindy does, I do. Well, exploring has a whole varied amount of things you can do. Hey, it doesn't have to be abandoned. Well, a lot of people seem to think so. Exactly. Yeah, staging things gotta stop. Too many staging things, setting things up, adding things. Yep. Yeah, anybody wants to look some stuff up during the next 7 days, do that, and we'll talk about it next week early on in the stream. Actually, Lord Explorers, I have not got any goddamn, you got a new one out? I got 0 notifications. What in the crap, man? YouTube bites. Whoa, okay, I'm not gonna do that. Ooh, that was interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. Sorry, I got a window on my things that don't change. I mean, part of the creator studio was being kind of cranky. So why? I'm subscribed, Lord Explorers, and your bell is on. And no, I did not see you had another video out. I saw the one a week ago, but I haven't seen the one from 1 day ago. No notification. None. Zip, zero, zilch, nada. Yay, YouTube! Love the notifications. And I have his bell on. I got nothing. So no, I haven't seen it. Oh, Lord Explorers, I had to unsubscribe, resubscribe, and rebell somebody today. I've had to do it to 5 times the last 3 months. Family of Fun. It always, I'll get notifications for a week or two, then gone. Then she'll be watching my videos. I'm like, what? I haven't heard from you. She's like, I got 3 videos out. I'm like, oh, crap. Devon, I would have no problem with that because, honestly, like I said, I'm not into the paranormal. But people are, and there's people out there that have been doing it a long time that are really true believers who are getting scrooged over just as much as regular explorers. And I think there should be a rule book. I agree. And I think there should be a couple extra rules just for the paranormal people. I totally agree. Yeah, there you go. Among the Unknown, exactly. Well, okay, Lord Explorers, Bobby saw your video, but I didn't get any. notification. I'll watch it yet tonight, man. But yeah, I'm gonna make a video in my backyard or somewhere. I like outside. I don't like doing the ones in here. Then I'm gonna start putting in my videos to let everybody know we're real explorers. Real Urbex. This is real Urbex. We don't fake change anything or something. I don't know. But yeah. What's just cool, Lord Explorers, is I'm going to be exploring with you in the next 10 days. Or 11 days, something like that. So that'll be fun. Here's a question for you. This is not just for urban explorers. This can go for all YouTubers. But I get it a lot as an urban explorer. I also get it for my other channels as a YouTuber. But how do you handle people either close to you or just people you run into when they don't like or they think very little or think down on your urban explorations or YouTube? I mean, some people really, there's still a weird stigmatism. Like a lot of people haven't advanced to thinking YouTube is something real. And they'll give you, oh, that's stupid, or oh, why do you do that? Or, wow, what the heck would you do that for? How do you handle those types of people? So, yeah, I've always wondered, because I run into that once in a while, and I just like, oh, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I've had people even go, oh, you're on YouTube? Yeah. I don't run into that so much, Urbexy. They don't understand why I like abandoned places or urban exploring in general, since I do abandoned places. I bet Hike with Mike, out of everybody on here, I bet Hike with Mike has the least amount of that issue, where people look at him and go, well, why do you like that? He does the great outdoors. Everybody goes, okay, that must be nice. Or you're crazy going out in the snow if it's cold there. Ooh, I like that, Devon. Ooh, Devon. Devon gets a gold star. Anybody that wants to copy that, I would, because I am going to use that. That is gorgeous, Devon. So sweet. And then at the end of that, Devon say, I am a real explorer. Or I'm a real urban explorer. That's a good one. Ooh. That's great. Thing is, I'm not even talking about the breaking and entering thing. I got police officers that know what I do in my area. They know I'm not breaking and entering, but I mean a guy I went and reviewed a hotel lately. I talked to the owner. He could not understand why I wanted to see it. Did not understand it. You can see the confusion in his face. I tried describing how I feel about the place, how I think it should be preserved, all this. He didn't understand, but he was cool enough to let me do it anyway. But a lot of people just look down. They don't understand YouTube in general, let alone urban exploring. How do you describe even YouTube to these people? When even some YouTubers, a certain urban explorer I can name, really doesn't really seem to think much of YouTube. Or thinks it's stupid or you shouldn't make, I don't know. I can go into that whole deal with him, but I don't want to. Oh, yeah, see, Devon, a lot of people think we're breaking and entering, but that's not urban exploration. But I'm even talking beyond breaking and entering. They just don't understand how you want to see these places, how you can be drawn to it. Of course, these same people watch a Mad Max film about, road warriors after the apocalypse and love that look and feel. So I understand. Wow. That's a rough one, Cindy. Holy crap. That's funny. You're too old for YouTube? You may want to tell your children. There are people on YouTube from the age of 8 to like 90 or more. I think, I can't remember what the oldest YouTuber, I think the oldest YouTuber is 100. So yeah, wow, too old for YouTube, huh? Well, yeah, Chris, that's another thing. People don't realize not only the people you can meet, but as an explorer, or even if you watch these travel vlogs, the places you can see here that you may never see in person are amazing. Exactly, Lord Explorers. Just like there's no age for exploring, which is strange. I know a lot of most urban explorers I know are aged 30 to 55 or 60. 30 to 60 actually. Seem to be most of them I know. I know some in their 20s. I know a couple in their teens. I know a couple older than 60. But a lot of urban explorers right now I know of seem to be between 30 and 60. A lot of people don't realize how old some explorers are. Yeah, exactly, Urbexy. Uh-huh. They are definitely behind the times. How did you raise the fuddy-duddy kids? You're more up on tech than your kids. Dang, Cindy. Oh. See, yeah, you can't do that among the unknown, yeah. Well, Bobby, hun, I don't know how old you think you are, but I bet I'm older. A lot of people don't realize my age. Some people that have known me a long time don't think my age, how old I am either. They don't. I've had this gray since I was in high school. It's a weird trait. It's gotten worse the last few years, but I've had this gray since high school. Yeah, Lord Explorers is a youngin'. Urbexy's 41. I know. I'm not gonna say his age, but Jericho's in his 40s. I'm in my 40s. Now, I see. I don't think age has anything to do with YouTube or urban exploring. Nothing. It depends if you want to do it, if you like it, you enjoy it, you do it. I've talked about it before. There's a couple people I know that they don't do YouTube, but they still urban explore in their 70s. One's a husband and wife pair, and they still go around urban exploring. And he admits, yeah, they're a lot slower at their exploring than they used to be. And we all see the looks they get when the police catch them. But they still go out exploring in their 70s. Really cool. In fact, they got caught about 3 weeks ago by the police in Atlanta, and he's like, yeah, you gotta explain that to the police officers what you're doing when they think it's all youngins on YouTube that only do that. Hey, wait a minute, Urbexy. What do you mean age makes us more mature? Urbexy says age makes us more mature. I resent that comment, Urbexy. You get the butt award. Age does not make you more mature. Jay Wade, how's it going, man? I don't. I actually think it's the other way around, Urbexy. Age makes you older, not more mature. Just because your body gets older don't mean you got to grow up mentally. Yeah. Well, Lord Explorers, I'm glad you fixed that typo. Wow. So what's up in Jay Wade's world tonight? You're not doing drizzle effect or anything? That's a live streaming show that Jay Wade does with cooking and grilling with AB. Even though hasn't he changed? He's just calling himself. He's not really calling it the full name anymore, is he, Jay Wade? I saw that in the last stream. But yeah, then also Jay Wade does amazing motivational little videos, and actually, some of his videos should be like part of a Bible for new YouTubers to read, especially about patience. Oh, cool. Thanks, Jay Wayne. But yeah, I just curious how everybody handles that. Something else I thought we'd talk about that isn't exactly just urban exploring. This could be anybody here on YouTube, no matter what you do. Now we've all been part of. I was part of a channel. I was in his first 50 subscribers. Talked to him a lot. I even helped him out with a few sites. I'm not gonna say he's not per se an urban explorer. He explores a certain type of the place. I even helped him out with a few sites, a few ideas. Then he got bigger, and he don't answer anybody that was. Now he has like what, 6,600 subscribers, 6,800, something like that. He doesn't answer back any of the people that were there in his first 100. And it's not like I'm wham about it or anything, but what do you think of people like that? People who get bigger and totally forget about you if you were there to help them in the beginning, or you were always a loyal early subscriber. But then they get big and totally forget about that, but they just go to hang out with the other big people. Does that kind of make you kind of think different of them as a person or their channel? Do you enjoy their content a little bit less? You may not unsubscribe, you may not leave, you may still watch, but don't you kind of enjoy it a little less? I've got two channels like that, then I still watch both their stuff. I admit a little less regular, but like, eh. And one of the other people in the one guy's stream, she was there even before I was. She was in his first like 25 subscribers. And she is considering unsubscribing him, which I haven't even thought of doing because he doesn't even comment to any of the people that were there early for his channel in the chat. He skips them. All he does is comment with the new big guys. So what do you think? Do you think differently of them, and do you stay subscribed? Do you look at their content differently? Because now they're kind of maybe a jerk and we're doing it just for the fame on YouTube or the views. Because then there's other guys that get big and never stop talking to their first few subscribers or nothing. They're always in with their people as much as they can be when you get tons of subscribers. Well, Laura explores what I was just mentioning, because she was really ticked because this one guy, he hasn't answered any of the people that are there in the first 100 or so, because she knows, because she was there almost from the beginning. So she knows all these people, and they end up talking on the chat. And I was there under the first 100. So you kind of know each other. If you come in at ground one of a channel, you kind of know ground level there. You know the other people that they chat. And she's right. He doesn't answer any of the people who were there, even in the first 500, even the first 1,000. Doesn't answer them. And some people, if you kind of mention it to him, he's kind of a jerk about it. So I was just wondering, do you think, is that person worth staying with then? I still enjoy some of his content, but I actually don't enjoy it as much because it is kind of crappy. I don't blow off anybody I've ever talked to. I can't talk to them all the time, but if they answer me in the chat, I'm going to say something. There you go, Lord Explorers. Your day ones. I like that. I was just curious because she was pretty bitter about it. There were a few other on this person's streams and chats and stuff that are really, and he's kind of being a jerk. He's got his almost 7,000 subscribers. Now he's just talking to the big guys and talk to anybody else, even though some of those people are really in his vein of exploring. It's a very limited type of exploring. They're really into his area, and they've been doing it too. Just, they started out together. He got big, and now he has nothing to do with them. He won't even reciprocate back when some of these people helped him. So, nice to know Lord Explorers, when he's, got 4 million subscribers, will still talk to us once in a while, when he can find us in that pile of people on the chat. But that's pretty much, Devon asked me a question up here. Actually, Among the Unknown asked us all a question. And this even goes for you, Jay Wade, says, I know you've done exploring. What is your favorite explore? among the unknown would like to know, what is your favorite? I'm just curious. Mine is one and nobody's seen yet. Mine is of a 1920s theater, like the one I did in Gary, Indiana, but in much, 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 much better condition. I mean, much better condition. Me and Sean had a lot of technical issues that day, including a bad update from DJI, which caused our drone to be almost useless inside. But I'm still editing that one. We've had it for a year, and I haven't got the editing done because I'm trying to do it. If I do it right, the people that is in it said I can share all the history, location, everything, because there is no way anybody can get into this place. Zero chance. None. It's actually part of a 1920s active building. So it is a beautiful place. But I got to edit it in a way where it's still cool for YouTube, but also they will look at it in a way that they're okay with me sharing, make it fun, but not too screwy for these people. But it's been a real hard one to edit, but it is my favorite. So that's my favorite among the unknown. Hi. What? This is Jax. Hi. What do you want? Yeah. He's a screwball. He's also nuclear powered, aren't you? I know. So, video to use for explorers. Ooh, that'd be cool, Jay Wayne. The abandoned Mega Mansion or float factory would be Explorer Explorers. Oh, so do I, Devon. I've got 3 of them. My one cat, Smokey, is 17 years old. This one is 2.5, or not about 2. The other one's about 3. And he is insanely solid and nuclear powered, and he eats more than a 100-pound dog. Well, I like my cats. We have a dog too, but these guys are real smart. They get to go out in the yard because they won't leave the yard without permission. The guy who does magnet fishing. Oh. See, that's crap, Cindy. That's what I'm talking about. That's just not right. That's see, I don't know if I could say subscribe to somebody like that. The girl I was talking about, the guy on the stream we're talking about, that guy, he does. She was on, kind of pretty much started with him. So yeah, it's almost the same. But me, I was in, like 55 or something. But still, yeah, it's rough. I'm sorry, Cindy. I don't understand people like that. It's up to you guys. Oops, sorry. Big ass found a hatchet. Whoa. Well, that's cool. I'd want a really big magnet though. I want to grab some big stuff. Thing is, Cindy, you gotta be careful here. Our rivers aren't like yours out there. We got the Mississippi. That's got some current and it's deep. You throw in there, you don't know what you're gonna get and what that thing gets caught in a good current, it'll pull you. And there's a lot of snags. And you ain't gonna wait out to get it either. Bobby, you'd be surprised what's in that water. Just like in Explorers, you go in and there's stuff you would not expect. Wallets with money and credit cards still, stuff like that. So can you imagine what's in the water since the planet is 3/4 water or 2/3? I'm going to leave it up to anybody else. We can either be done for the night or we can watch one more video from Urbexy and see what we think of that or save it for another week. Also, once again, if anybody wants me to do their videos, you need to not have copyrighted music, or if it's at the beginning and end, you need to let me know so I can mute it. If I can mute it, life is good. But I have to be able to mute it. Oof. Oh, heck yeah, it's among the unknown. If you can't get in. See, now I wish I was there to see us. I'd fly my drone over that puppy. Well, maybe I would. If it's too close to the airport and it's a certain fly zone, you can't fly. Lord Explorers, you got more videos without music? Fine. I'll do them. I have no problem doing that. Keep going, the stream isn't dead. Well, we were, I think, a maximum of 15 people are down to 8. Let me see here. Well, the problem is my list is taking a little bit of a beating, Lord Explorers, since some people have copyrighted music. And some people told me they didn't when I talked to them, but after talking to a few, or having the experiences I had before, started asking a few more questions, and honestly, they didn't know. Or one of them admitted then that they did. They had Epidemic. I'm like, you can't do that. Unless I'm paying for Epidemic, I can't do it. So, Lord Explorers, honestly, I got it. It might be you. It might be one of your videos, Lord Explorers, because I might do one of mine. I don't want to do mine very often. It's not here about me. You guys have seen my videos. Why, I don't know. That's so much fun. You're 100% sure it's not copyrighted. Okay. And also, I'd like to grab one or two of Cindy's. Because Cindy, you don't have copyright music in yours, do you, hon? Because a couple on your channel I wouldn't mind playing either. And Hike with Mike has got a couple all I'm interested in. Sorry, wait a second here. I got to check my list. There it is. Because these guys are out because of copyrighted music. RJ32, I'm not 100% sure about. Ask again. Urbexy, I can do. Tay is out. Tanzel Roku, I believe, have copyrighted music. K Urban X, I believe she has copyrighted music by what she uses all over the place. So Lord is good. Urbexy's good. I want Cindy. Sorry, I still write things down sometimes. I use my phone a lot. And back with Mike. Because then we can bring in some other vid types too. Some other exploring. Hey, Jada Diva, how's it going? The old Horton mine for Cindy. Oh, look that up, Cindy. Horton. Now, how long is that one, Cindy? Do you know? Because I don't want one that's an hour long. YouTube. It's hard enough to watch an hour on YouTube normally, but as part of your streaming show, it can get a little... Or we can pick the best part of it and stream it. Exactly, Jay Wade. That's what we were talking about earlier, Jay Wade. The YouTube studio music ensures you can use it forever. People don't read when they buy the music. They go to the music subscription services. You stop paying, you lose the rights. Oh, not at all of them, but a lot of them. Which one you like, Devon? No, those don't. Devon makes his own music, so he's good. So that's good. See, now you guys are helping my list better. Because there's a lot. I have a whole other page of people I had to scribble out. Because once I really pressured them, yeah, they had copyrighted music. Well, Jada Diva, we've been all over. We did a review of an Urbexy video. We talked about, especially urban exploring. We did get a little topical on urban exploring because there's so much faking in urban exploring now. What we call a lot of it Urbex Theater or Urban Exploring Theater now. So some of us urban explorers are going to use a hashtag and start putting intros in our videos and even maybe words in our videos saying we're real urban explorers. We don't fake anything. We don't embellish. We don't make things up. Everything you see on our explorers is 100% authentic. We're going to push back. And Among the Unknowns we're going to start making rules. So sooner or later, when we know these theater people start copying us, saying that they are also putting that in their videos, we can call them out on it. Go, are you following all these rules? And they won't be able to. So that's one thing. Then we also discussed, when you are on the ground level, you're in the first 50 subscribers of a channel, then they get big and never answer you back ever again. How do you handle that? And how do you handle when people think it's just stupid if you do YouTube? Almost caught. Yeah, you guys can suggest videos. I mean, I'll always choose that video, but suggest them. So right now, Jada Diva, I'm writing down exploring videos from people that do not have copyrighted music in them, so I can do reviews of them in upcoming shows. Well, I don't know. I might actually talk to Among the Unknown a little about using some of his music and attributing him, because that would help him out, and I can have some different music. What do you think about that, Jay Wade? Does that work if we do that? If we use something made by Among the Unknown and use his music? Incompetech. Oh, that's the other one. Lord Explorers, yeah. Incompetech. but Lord Explorers, is that going to be free forever? Or will they do like Apple or some of these other subscription services, start out free and then change your mind? But almost caught, I definitely do. So I'm catching up. I wanted to make sure I wrote down what people were recommending. Huh. Oh, you're with a label then among your own? Well, hella, dude, that's great. Yeah, well, Jay Wade, yeah, exactly. I don't either. But I'm just curious how everybody answers back. If you got family, especially like family and friends who go, dude, what are you doing on YouTube or why? Or it's like, even if they look at your videos and your channel, they're just like, eh. What do you do about them? Because there's always that person. My dad is in his 70s. He thinks me doing YouTube is great. He loves it. In fact, he likes my videos. My mom can't even wrap her head around the concept of going to abandoned places, let alone putting them on YouTube. Um, I know plenty of people that don't get it. Any of it. I'm just curious how everybody answered, Jay Wade. I mean, it seems like your whole family's behind you, Jay Wade. Oh, okay. Well, there you go, everybody. Among the Unknown, he can make music for you. And if he makes music for you, he can write a letter that's saying that's yours to use, and that's that. If you're worried about anything in the future, I'm sure he would probably work with you on that, because he'd love to get some of his music out there, especially if you give him an attribution in your videos. No, but Cindy, why? It doesn't matter. How do you know your videos are boring? Let people look at them. Some people may find my videos boring. Well, Urbexy, I will say, I think Americans are a little more. It's crazy because YouTube was invented in America, but I think a lot of Americans are YouTube haters in general than the people in other countries. I think people in other countries are more open to YouTube itself than Americans. So no, Cindy, let me look at some of your videos, hon. And Bobby says they're not boring either. Yeah, Jay Wade's whole family, his friends are involved. Heck, the cool thing about with Jay Wade stuff, he's got friends that are also YouTubers, so that's perfect. He's got like he's got a whole support crew going on. And they can even work on each other's channels, hang out, stream together. It's great. Me, out of everybody I know, it's me and Sean. And I do most of it because Sean's not so into YouTube. I don't know, Lord Explorers, because I don't get notifications on Instagram. See, I have no notification in my notification bar. But if I go there, I probably got 30 notifications. Let me go there. I'll take a look to make sure so you know. Shows. Wow. See, look at all those. I had no notifications in my bar, but there it is. So I'm betting I did, Lord Explorers. And it says Lord Explorers. So yes, I did get them. So I'll look at them afterwards. No, see, Cindy, the thing is, you're making a mistake. You're comparing your videos to somebody else's videos you're seeing on here. Not every urban exploring video has to be an abandoned building or a certain thing or a certain speed or certain this. It's what you like. And somebody likes it. You have subscribers. You don't go out pushing your videos very much. You don't have a lot of please like, subscribe, or anything out there. I don't think you share on Reddit, do you? But you still have people watching. You can't be boring. But no, it's I wish I had a little more of the support crew like Jay Wade does. I wish I had more friends into just YouTube. Don't have to be urban exploring, but YouTube. Where I could talk to stuff and bounce stuff off and stream together and somebody commiserate with. But I'm pretty much island among myself here. My wife is scared to death of getting in front of the camera. Yes, exactly, Devon. Hashtag real Urbex video. Yeah. Yep. Yep, I like it. In fact, before I forget, since I can't copy to a notepad real quick, boy, these phones operate so good. So I find it easier to just take a picture. Ha! Ooh, Devon, I like that. Among the Unknown has been on it tonight. I take nothing but photographs with nothing but footprints and break nothing but silence. Nice. Oh, man. Now I can see why you're writing music, dude. That is epic. I may have to use that. I mean, wow. If I use that, I'll put in my details at the end. Real Urbex motto by Devon, by Among the Unknown. How's that? Wow, that's pretty good. We may discuss that, Cindy. I'll go over through and look over your channel again. Yeah, that exactly, Urbexy. Dang. Now I'm glad we kept the stream going a little longer. That was worth it to me. That is great, Devon. Wow. Oh no, I'm gonna use Cindy Vlogs. Use the Burning Sands exploration. So I gotta change. I gotta make sure I go to the right ones. There. Now I know where to go to the right place. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna make, dang, Among the Unknown, I might say something like that tomorrow. Go out in my yard, prop this thing up in front of me, and make myself a short little thing of that that's gonna go in front of my videos from now on. I like it. Or if I don't do that, I'm going to put it right in the words under my name when my title thing plays. That is great. Make it part of my disclaimer. That's good. No problem, Jay Wade. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. I know you are busy, and I'm not joking, everybody. Jay Wade is a busy boy. He works on live streams. He makes his motivational videos. He's making reviews. He's networking with his other friends that do YouTube. So my friends need to start doing YouTube. So thanks for coming by, man. I really appreciate it. Recycling quote. I like it. Very nice, Among the Unknown. You got away with wording things like view bait, which somebody I took umbrage to. Somebody got on my butt lately about, oh, well, clickbait actually means blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I know. You can't say that anymore because people co-opted it. People taking clickbait. Just like the hashtag thing isn't even a hashtag, it's a pound sign. People co-opt things. Just like these Urbex Theater people. I'm going to start calling that Urbex Theater. They are co-opting urban exploring fans. People thinking that's urban exploring. People could look at what I do, what Urbexy does, what Cindy does, and not go, that's not exploring. Well, the funny thing is, annoying. Thanks, Jay Wade. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's cool. I know that Among the Unknown. That's good. I like it. Plus, it's hard to copyright words, especially if it's mixed in with the rest of our saying or something else. So I think that's good. It's like Beyonce and her husband tried to copyright the phrase blue sky. Nobody could say it anymore because they want to name their kid Blue Sky. The judge, they went to court. The judge said no. I can't believe they even tried. How can I make a large bridge from the turn of the century disappear, Chris? What do you mean? Did I miss something, Chris? They can make bridges disappear, Chris, with dynamite. Oh, yeah. People co-opt things all the time, Lord Explorers. Hey, originally, the word gay meant happy. Then, now, the people we know as gay people co-opted the word. Gay really meant happy. There are some people actually named gay. That's their name. Older people usually. Because gay means happy. So you're naming somebody happy. But it's been co-opted. Paul, Steady Boy NZ, what's up, man? No. Urbex Theater to me, Among the Unknown, is the ones that lie. The ones that are making this crap up. Cinematic is different. Cinematic, gimbal, a gimbal is just a feeling. Not using a gimbal or using a gimbal is up to the explorer and his viewers or her viewers. Sorry. I don't think that's clickbait or wrong to use a gimbal. I don't like it. A lot of people I run into don't like it, but that's up to that person's viewers. So I don't think we need to go after anybody using a gimbal. Cinematics, when you start making things not real, that's why I have a problem with cinematics. Oh, Lord Explorers, while you were gone, your friend Strange Places stopped by. He might have taken umbrage to something we were talking about and left. Unless he's still hovering here. Because he said he just came back from exploring with Josh, and he'd overheard us say, some of us saying that Josh was using a little bit of theater lately. So I'll probably get stomped on by Josh here. Yay. Cinematics are fine, Lord Explorers, until you start making it unreal. If your cinematics show it like it, if I walk in and I can't see it the same way, your cinematics are a falsehood. Anything in my videos, you walk in and see it, you'll see it the way it's on my videos. I don't mind cinematics, I don't mind certain things, but if you're changing it too much, it's not real. Oh, bridges can go away very easily, Chris. But no, cinematics that lie just automatically fall into Urbex theater anyway. Don't overtax yourself here. Urbex theater covers any type of embellishment or lie. Whether it's cinematics that change blue water to green to make it look pretty for the scene, or amp up, make up sounds, or I've even caught people adding sounds to videos. Me and Sean were exploring with a guy years ago. And we went over to a friend's house. They made this and put it on. They're showing it at their house on playing it off their cam or whatever after they did editing. There were sounds and stuff in there that weren't there when me and Sean were there with them. It's like, dude, that is crap. You're adding stuff. Urbex Theater, oh, I can do that. Actually, I'll write that down. I will make one. Sorry. I know you guys love watching me write, but I'd rather make sure I do this. Because Among the Unknown is burning on all cylinders tonight. He is full of good ideas. So hopefully Among the Unknown, having all these good ideas, makes the urban exploring gods very happy with you, and your mom's car works great. Like non-copyrighted music. Cool. Cool. Remember that, everybody. If you don't like what's in the creator studio, you want something made to your taste, talk to Among the Unknown. I was going to have him make an opening for my video. For my videos, because I did change my opening lately. But then I had a bunch of people telling me they heard me and said, don't do that. We like your opening the way it is. Do not mess with it right now. So now I haven't messed with it. But that's a good idea. Devon, you can have Devon do music something the way you want. Thanks, Bobby. Have a good one. And oh, pizza. Now I'm hungry. Actually, I'm very hungry. Yes, Cindy. I'm sure he's going to say yes. That's the whole point of him coming up with it. Well, Lord Explorers, how is a cinematic to make something look absolutely nothing like it is when you see it any different from than somebody rehearsing and making up a shot or moving stuff around in an Explorer? Because you're still making it not like the Explorer. To me, I don't see the difference between moving a table, chairs, putting a doll there, and all this other stuff as doing a cinematic that makes something not be there. Or not be there, or adding makes it look like something it wasn't. I just don't see the difference. I see them all as a way of making things not real. Hi, Mary. No. Then you're into there. You just crossed yourself. You just put yourself into Urbex theater, not urban exploring. If you're going to compare yourself to a movie, that's not urban exploring. That's what Among the Unknown and the rest of us are talking about. You just put yourself in the Urbex theater category. I don't think you should do it. I personally wouldn't do it. I don't think it's, if it's not what you can see in the video, you still haven't really told me what the cinematic difference is you do. I just don't think it should be done. Anything that doesn't like you can see it. Chris, you can send them on Gmail, exploringwithcf@gmail.com, or Instagram, exploringwithcf on Instagram. So no, Lord Explorers, it depends what you're doing. If your cinematics make it look like not something, you just compared yourself to a movie. We've been describing all night this other thing as Urbex Cinema, but you compared yourself to Urbex Cinema. And you're using the word cinematics too much. You're falling into the Urbex Theater part. In fact, you're even describing yourself as Urbex Theater. Our whole night was talking about things must be authentic. Too much cinematics are not authentic. Everybody, let more explorers know. A cinematic that changes something 100% in a video, where if I go there and look at it, that's not what it is that just as wrong as anything else? Is that fall into our Urbex Theater? Because he did compare himself to theater. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I do like you, man, but I mean, you just compared yourself to theater more than once. You can't compare yourself to theater and then say it's not theater. Exactly. Color grading as correction for a camera is one thing. Your eyes, human eyes see things differently. This camera and this camera filming the same thing look totally different. This one, sometimes I have to turn down the saturation on colors because it overdoes it. This one underdoes. This one will make green grass. Sometimes it's perfect. Other times it makes it look kind of gray. But this thing's a little more accurate. So it depends what you're doing. Hey, Kenneth. All right, Chris. Like I said, Gmail, it's... I forgot something here. I lost myself. There it is. Send that. Exactly, Cindy. Words get co-opted. How's it going tonight, Kenneth? Opinion on these photos look too much efforted. Color looks gritty, weirdly apocalyptic. I think I know the ones you're talking about. Among the unknown. There's a lot of people going into places. I could mention a few places right now, or a few people doing it, who, if they're going and doing pictures, they are making it look horribly apocalyptic. It looks like we've had a nuclear war and it's nuclear winter. They're pulling color out. They're really, I know what you mean, among the unknown, yeah. They're making it look horribly apocalyptic. Honestly, if they're trying to represent the Explorer they just did, it's still a lie. If they're going to say, hey, this is a picture I modified from an Explorer, fine. But don't make it look like what it is. Make it look like something and purport it to look like the original place. Sorry, catching up. Hey, Kaiser. Cool. Wait. You went exploring? You are going to get grounded, man. Did you just message me among the unknown? No, Lord Explorers, did you see what we were just talking about? Urbexy asked you a question. If you're just color correcting, even I said, these two cameras, Lord Explorers, I'm not jumping on you, man. These two cameras show things 100% different. This one's more accurate on colors. This one, actually, I said it backwards before. This one oversaturates colors. I have to knock them down. Not to make it pretty or anything, to make it what the eye actually sees. So that does not count as cinematics. To me, that just counts as color correcting. Making it, if you're making it look like something it's not, Lord Explorers, then there's a problem. But you're just trying to make it look like because your camera is not capturing it right. If you're just color correcting, that's not cinematics to me. No, study boy. You missed part of the conversation. We were talking earlier. There's this whole group of people out there changing things, amping things up, making things up, rehearsing things, moving stuff to make better pictures and video. And that's Urbex theater. It's not real. And Lord Explorers had a question about cinematics, and we're just telling him, no, the only cinematics that are false are what we call Urbex theater are ones where you're making things not look like it was. If you have a camera that, because of your LED light, which if your LED light's set wrong, it'll make things purplish. If you're color correcting that out, getting it back to what it actually was, because your camera recorded it purplish, or it's a lot brighter, but your camera's aperture picked it up darker, that's not cinematics. That I call just color correcting and making it look like it was. So no, Lord Explorers, if that's what you're doing, then you're fine. If you're just making it look like it really is, correcting for a problem, correcting for camera differences, correcting for not having your light set right, that's not wrong at all. It's just if you make it look different. If I walk into an Explorer you did, and the Explorer is 3 times brighter inside, and the colors are 3 times darker or 3 times less color, and there's no dripping sounds, and you added all that, changed all that, then that's not real. That's Urbex theater. But it depends. Red Bull can. Well, see, I don't know. See, I'm kind of like leave the picture the way it was. If I get a Red Bull can, I'm gonna point the Red Bull can. I'll go, hey, look, it's in my dang picture. That's just me. Or I'd go move the Red Bull can, then take another picture. Then put the Red Bull can right back. And I've done that. But not in an Explorer. I moved nothing in an Explorer. I was out at a park taking some pictures, and somebody laid some stuff somewhere. So I moved the stuff over, took my pictures in the park, and put it back. Kaiser, boy. Yeah, I got to agree a little bit. Kaiser, he has gone that way. Grandpa. All American Grandpa. How's it going, man? Sorry, I missed you coming in. There's a lot of stuff like that reversing images. Like if you stream wrong on YouTube, a lot of people just use that stream now tab on YouTube. If you do that, your image is reversed. If you do it through your encoding software and everything like normal, your image is not reversed. Like Facebook streams everything backwards. But yeah, Kaiser, we talked about it earlier. In fact, somebody in here earlier said they were just out exploring with Josh. I'm sure they might have gone and told Josh on us because we were talking and his name did come up in Urbex Theater. Oh, well, that's why then, Lord Explorers. That's why your friend was out exploring with him. Be a feather in strange places cap, I guess. I wouldn't mind seeing Josh. I don't know. I honestly don't know if I'd explore with him. I might. No, study boy. You got to keep the scream. Like the sounds you did when you fell. You kept that. Yeah, Josh was just in Chicago. Yep. Which is about time. Yeah, I know, Lord Explorers. That's what he was saying. He's finally getting through the Midwest. Get Instagram, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Kaiser does not have that stuff. Kaiser pretty much has Snapchat and YouTube. Kaiser and I've talked about that. Josh goes everywhere, Chris. There's no territory that's yours. Yeah, strange places to collab with. Hey, that's great. If you like doing that, and I'm not, I don't know, strange places. I kind of like him, but I kind of don't. So, just me. I'm sure he looks at me and doesn't like me, or kind of doesn't. I don't know, or he just kind of doesn't. I don't know. He stops in my streams for about 30 seconds or maybe a minute, and that's it. Usually he's out of here because whatever we're talking about, he doesn't like. Slowly coming to Pittsburgh. Yep, I know Among the Unknown. A lot of urban exploring theater. See, we're finding more and more examples. Is Snapchat still a thing? I don't know. Is a thing still a thing? I need Snapchat? I don't know. I got enough to do right now I can't keep up with. Aww. Lord Explorers, you're gonna make me blush. Actually, I feel not to be a jackass to Josh. I feel the same way. I'd rather explore with about anybody on here than I would him. One, because I don't know, I like the smaller explorers, the real explorers. I really do. I know you're not using exploring theater or urbex theater. I don't know, I'd enjoy it more. Because can you imagine exploring with him in a way, all the pictures, video, the remakes, retakes he does? Because he doesn't just walk through a lot of places like we do. He checks things out, goes through them 3 or 4 times, has to stop, do Snapchat, stop, do Instagram, stop to do this. I'd actually find it more annoying almost. Well, I appreciate that, Lord Explorers, but yeah, I'd rather explore with the small guys, honestly, anymore. Yeah, I haven't even tried Snapchat. I don't know. I seem like I got enough going on now. No problem, Cindy. Have a good one, hun. I think I'm about done here in about 6 minutes anyway. I know there's a workaround. You guys, you can post to Instagram from your computer. You don't have to be on your phone. I saw a video that's a workaround on how to do it on your computer. And you get all the functionality as if you did it on this. Kaiser, those are people that I've selected a few people I've known for a very long time, and they are mods. Blue means they're mods, and they can beat up any trolls that come into my stream and add any links they think we need and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. Among the Unknown, I'll explore. I'm gonna stick with the smaller guys. They're the guys that really love the explorers. And honestly, I do think if you get too big, um, I think if you get too big, all the stopping and going he has to do, Josh, all these big guys have to do to get things, to talk to all their social medias, to do all this stuff, to do the fancy things they want to do, it's just gonna be annoying. Plus, it seems like they travel a crew. I don't want to travel with like 10, 15 people. I want to explore just me, another person, or a couple people. I don't want to have a crew going around with cameras this big. I mean, come on, Cody one time admitted just his camera weighs like 8 pounds. Holy crap. Nice, Among the Unknown. something like that, Urbexy. Bryn's Urban Explorations. If you go look at his channel, he just did a video on how to make Instagram posts from your computer and get the full functionality. This brick is not from this time. Sorry, I'm catching up. Yeah, exactly, Study Boy. We don't, I don't rehearse things. Well, yeah, because honestly, there's reasons to use Instagram on your desktop. You can't store all your media and stuff on your cameras or whatever you're using. It's easier because you got your hard drives and your laptops, your desktops, and you can put a lot more stuff out. All right, Lord Explorers. Yeah, I got it up here. It's at the top of my screen. The nerve-wracking climb. So yeah, it's just there, but no notifications, none. And I can show you my webcam. It shows you have 344 subscribers, and my bell is dung. It's dinging, but it ain't getting nothing out. I'm getting no notifications. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't know if I want to hang out with a group of people that got cameras bigger than I am. The amount of stuff they carry and the big stuff. I mean, I have a bag full of stuff I carry, but still. Well, I don't know. It's a little behind. Lord Explorers. Dude, the computer desktop version of YouTube is always way behind. The creator app studio is always ahead. Hey, wait a minute, Kaiser. I do point my camera at my face sometimes, but not as often. Of course, I'm not as pretty as Josh either, so I don't want to damage the camera lens. Nice. Kaiser, there's a lot of people that have had watch time problems. There's a lot of things changed, and I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's I don't know. There's a lot of watch time problems going on with big people and small channels. I don't know. I just don't know what they're. YouTube needs to fix a problem sooner or later. See, like more problems crop up. They never seem to do any of them. Hi, Stephanie. Been a slow night, guys, in a way of not a single troll. I miss my wrestling trolls. Look, those guys were good to have. So what's up, Stephanie? Probably another minute or two I'll be here, but it's been a longer stream than I thought. And I'm getting pretty hungry. No, I think I'm definitely gonna make a header tomorrow for my videos to do with real exploring, because the Urbex theater stuff's got to stop. And Lord Explorers, I will watch your video tonight, and as soon as Sean answers me back about when he's got to go to this wedding, in fact, I'm gonna message him again tonight, and see when he can go so I can get up there, Lord Explorers, either by myself or with him. Yeah, about 3 hours stream, Devon. Chris, watch using subscribed in chats, because they actually ding you or the creator, Because the word subscribe has been thrown around so much on YouTube, the word subscribe is now a dirty word. Because they had too much sub for sub stuff. So maybe use the word I joined your channel or something. So be careful. Yeah, Lord Explorers, I was going to make a different one. It's going to have Devon do mine or Among the Unknown do mine. But I've had 7 people tell me, leave mine alone. They like the new one now that I've got. So, we got to eat all day. Dang, Kaiser, you need a car. You know, sometimes bicycles are a better getaway. Well, everybody, it's a 3-hour stream. I'm losing my voice and I'm starving. And the cat up above me up here is giving me a vulture look. Well, that's okay, Chris. You don't know. You're new to this. A lot of people before you ruined the word subscription for your subscriber. They've ruined it badly. The sub for sub stuff has caused a lot of problems on YouTube, which then trickles down to problems for us. So, but guys, thanks for coming. I'm going to get out of here and go eat, relax a little bit. Then I'll come back down here and watch Lord Explorer's video. And Lord Explorers, I'm going to go text Sean right now and find out if he found out about this wedding he has to go to. Because if he's not going, or if he doesn't, if it can be next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend, and he can go, I'll bring him with. Because he'd have a blast. Yeah, I'll bet they are, Kaiser. Everybody have a good one. I'm so sorry, Stephanie, but I do have to go. It's just over 3 hours, and I am losing my voice. Usually we do 2 hours, but everybody was really on tonight. Thanks, Grandpa. Have a good one. And I will talk to you all next week, if not before, because as you see, I am adding a live stream here and there when I think it's something relevant. Talk to y'all later. And everybody, have a good one on YouTube. And if you're an explorer, have a good Explorers. Talk to y'all later.